Ho ho ho! Brave adventurer! Thank you for coming to my castle. I have a quest for you. Wow, you're not looking...
Yes.
You're not looking like you're feeling it.
I'm listening. What is Vine Quest? Oh, great. Your Royal Highness.
Oh, wow. I feel so disrespected. I'm not taking it serious at all.
Carry on. What's the quest, then?
No, now you...
Well, and what do I get for it?
I don't know. A mustache as awesome as mine.
I think you're a princess in disguise. And thus, the princess was slain. Game is over. Good night, everybody. No.
Dramatic falling off the mustache.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hello, Skinner. Congrats on being second, first, and third. Not in that order, but I flubbed it. Hello, Psycho. Hello, Shrift. How are you all? And I am pointing aggressively while I'm not even remembering my lines.
Everything he said. Also, now that I shaved, it feels a bit cool.
She keeps reusing the same one with the same piece of tape that she rolled up behind it. And I think at some point...
What can I say? I'm an animal.
You're like gonna mess with your skin. And the problem is, because of the size of... You can't see this, but the size of this piece of tape. Let's just say that because we're broadcasting from Germany, if it does to your skin what it would do to me, we cannot stream while it's happening.
The moment it touches you, you will start to...
Break out? Yeah, which is why I do this.
I don't have that issue.
Yes, yes. More like wet and slay. You know it.
The Ice King from Adventure Time. Oh, I've seen the pictures, the blue dude.
Yes.
Taking you to slay Tifa.
Okay.
If... we all
Didn't
know
work.
If someone is getting slayed here, it's Jack.
Excuse you? Do you know how much game I have? How much riz, as the young people call it? I mean, I bagged you.
Oh, riz. Game.
I got you. Yeah, I know you want to argue with me, but try it. Try it. It worked on you.
But yes, in this relationship, Jack is the princess. We all know it. I know. I got crown hair.
I'm sorry. Hearing Jack say Riz is probably the worst thing to happen to me all week. Shrift, I'm loaded up with cringe, and there's probably more where that came from. I'm so rizzed up I can't even speak anymore. I'm basically oozing the mojo.
Digga, you are so cool, man.
That word is banned. Stop saying that.
You are so cool.
Stop saying that. I will royally headbutt you with your... This is her crown, by the way.
I am so brainwashed by myself by making fun of the word so often last week that I almost used it in the underground today.
What? That's very hip-hop of you, what?
It was really bad. Like, I was on my way home from work and this blind dude came into the train. You know, he had this stick, he was just making his way in, but it was busy. It's like rush hour, the train is full, people weren't moving aside, some were... It seemed like they didn't see him, I guess, but it seemed like they were ignoring him, and I was almost like, Digga, move! Can't you see that he can't see? He's trying to make his way in the train. And then I like half swallowed my words and someone else shouted almost the exact same thing to the people, and then all
hey,
was settled.
Kollege! Something like that?
Basically then.
Alright. I'll take it, I guess.
I was like, oh no, I'm getting sick.
So, if you don't love the word, don't spread it. Like, don't use it yourself. You have to either accept it and make it part of you and make your peace with it, which is fine. Or if you are against it, then just be against it. Like, you have to make a choice for it.
I didn't have this problem until last week. Like I said, I've been using it too much on one day. So now I like gotta get out of it.
Jack, come and sit on my lap real quick. Tifa settled. Yeah, for me. Why would I sit on your lap? I'll sit on her lap if anything. Oozing the mojo, Jesus Christ, what decade I'm in. Shrift, this is what happens when you spend some time with your elders.
The year is 1999.
I think Shrift will find that we're quite gnarly. Hang loose, brethren.
Cowabunga, dude. Whoa.
Radical, even. I've made a German friend, I'm right here, and he's trying to indoctrinate me to ditch my filthy American ways to move to Germany with him.
Welcome, welcome.
Okay, I'm physically cringing. Am I undoing whatever your new German friend is doing to you? No, actually, I'd be happy to have you. On behalf of all Germans, because I'm the resident German, Honest Psycho, you're welcome to back me up on this. Come over. You can always use good people. No problem.
Yeah, that is true. You make me want to move to Germany. Wait,
no!
It's so much fun in here.
There can never be too many nice and cool people in one place. So, everybody come over here. Please.
That is true.
Why is this piece of paper stuck to my glass? But
now I have to move.
How is your friend indoctrinating you? Despite my name, I can be nice. Yes, you can. You've proven yourself.
And honest.
Multiple times. That's true. That's true.
That's most important.
I, for some reason, am super thirsty. We had noodles with spinach today, and I made it.
So good.
And there was not a ton of salt in there, but I am thirsty. I do not know why.
Also, now I don't know if I said it out loud or in my head, but Snowy, Dark Lord, happy Wednesday as well.
Oh, what she said, in case I didn't say it either.
Like now I'm doubting if I use my outside voice or only my inside voice, so I might as well say it out loud again.
And her doubting makes me doubt. Hello everybody. How are you all doing? For all of you that celebrated tomorrow, do you have any plans for American Thanksgiving?
Oh, is that tomorrow?
That's... I want to say tomorrow.
I have no
USA
clue,
Thanksgiving...
I know it's somewhere this week. Isn't it Friday?
It's tomorrow. Thursday, 23rd of November. Tomorrow.
Oh. I see.
Indeed.
Did you make noodles or pasta? Macaroni. Is this a trick question? It was macaroni.
I feel like he's trying to Brexit us. Like that's the same thing.
He's trying to get us cancelled by answering this wrong.
You just said the same word twice. Are you trying to make Italy mad at us? Like, Dutch macaroni to be exact. But pasta and noodles are the same thing, at least where I'm from.
To me, yeah. A noodle is a pasta. A pasta is a noodle.
Happy day of wetness.
All noodles are noodles.
As far as I'm aware, yes. Yeah.
It's Black Friday on Friday. Oh. Oh no, I have a hard time knowing that because here they have Black Weeks instead of Black Friday. I'm not sure why.
Because they realized if they just spread the sales through like a 2-week period, starting like a week before Black Friday and then a week after Black Friday with like Cyber Monday and all that stuff, then people feel like they need to spend more money.
Yeah, I guess. And usually they're even
anything yet.
Crappy sales.
Yeah.
Same, but there is a super fluffy blanket that I've been eyeing that's on sale.
That's my hair.
Wink, wink.
Buy it yourself.
Want.
Buy it yourself.
Need.
You're a big girl. You're an independent Tifa who need no jack to buy her blankets. You can buy a blanket.
You were like, oh, what do you want for Santa Claus?
I suddenly have an idea.
Blankets.
I'll take it. Let me write that down.
It's like super fluffy and warm. And it's gonna be so nice.
My friend is telling me about custom strips and social norms that sounds way better than whatever we have going on in the USA. Anyone in particular? And then I can tell you live on stream whether that is true or not. Just in case your friend is lying to you. I don't think lying to you, but you never know. Maybe it's not the same everywhere in Germany.
I do really wonder which ones are gonna come up because I love those videos lately. I keep getting the same, but about the Netherlands. I'm guessing because we were there recently, I'm getting these videos mixed up. And then they do something and I'm like, oh yeah, we did that as well, or my family does, or I know everyone I know does this, and then you go to the comments, Dutch people don't do this.
Yes, they do.
And it's
Some
like this
Dutch people do.
whole thing about how Dutch people don't do this, and I'm like, I do this. I know a lot of people who do this. And it's like, we definitely do this. Like one was even whether pancakes are dinner or not. And they were like, oh, we eat pancakes for dinner in the Netherlands.
Pancakes
and I'm like,
can be anything you want them to be.
I've eaten pancakes my whole life for dinner. Like, not the American pancakes. And then everyone in the comments is like, oh, pancakes are not dinner. I'm like,
did Andrick comment? Sorry, Andrick, I love you, but pancakes can be dinner.
Pancakes, Dutch pancakes
I love you
are definitely
despite you being wrong about it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
My oven hasn't been working for a while now. I'll just be getting a nicer dessert.
Okay. I'm sorry that your oven isn't working. I hope it will start working at some point, but a nice dessert sounds really good. I would love a nice dessert right now.
Maybe I should break our oven too.
I want a moist and rich chocolate cake. Chocolate cake with chocolate frosting and chocolate, everything chocolate. Like at least 4 different types. And when I eat one piece and when I'm like, I regret this. That kind of chocolate.
Apparently in some places they call poffertjes Dutch pancakes, and I hate that. A poffertje is
it's
not the same.
I'm German, I can tell you that. Poffertjes
but
are
I
like
get it though.
Little like pancake balls almost. They are hollow in the middle. It's kind of like you make takoyaki, except they're not filled. That's not pancakes.
I get the thing though, because they kind of look like tiny pancakes.
Yeah. It's also the same, or at least a similar dough.
And it's very specific, I think. So I get it, but yeah, I'm on your side.
I've been told Americans are naturally louder in public, because Germans are way more quiet in public.
Very true.
Not in my experience.
What?
No, it depends on where you are.
No, I'm sorry. Americans are way louder in public. It's the same, and I'm not saying that as a bad thing, but
no.
Almost. I want to say 95% of all Americans I have met in not America, because I've never been to America, are way more like outgoing, louder.
Yeah. And I'm saying
louder is not a negative thing necessarily, no?
And
but they're
I'm
louder.
Saying, based on my experiences, it depends on where you are. Because a lot of times when people make that memory, hey, this group of people from this particular country are very loud in this public setting that I'm currently in, they are tourists or they are celebrating something. So
yeah, but it's like the
if I, during my daily life, go to a restaurant because I'm too lazy to cook dinner and I'm just sitting there after a long, hard day and everybody around me is annoying, but I really don't want to cook, so I'm sitting here. And then behind me there's a table of people who flew halfway across the world to see Europe, and they're excited about their day and they're talking with their hands and they're reliving the day. Of course they're going to be excited.
No, but it's also not just tourists, it's also Americans that like live here. Like I know plenty of Americans that live in this city that are naturally more outgoing and louder. Like you can tell when an American comes in the train.
Outgoing, yes. Outgoing, I agree with.
Yes. And that's not a negative thing, but you can hear immediately like from the other side. It's the same with Dutch people. Dutch people are also really loud on trains.
And outgoing too, very more extroverted. Like I've never had. If a German is stuck somewhere and they don't know the way, they'll have a hard time asking. They'll be standing there scanning everybody. They will wait 5-10 minutes for somebody to look approachable, and then they go, "Oh, I'm sorry. Do you speak German? Could you help me show me the way?" I've been talked to more in the Netherlands during my vacations than all my life living in Germany. I think that's a cultural thing. Again, not a negative thing. I would like it more if people who have a question or need help would be more like, hey, can you help me? Social anxiety, so it's just more normal there. I don't even know if I would like call it anxiety. It's more like I feel like I should be able to do this by myself.
It's also like what Psycho said. Usually shut up, get our business done. Like it's each to their own in most cases. It's like don't communicate with the rest.
What if I don't have to? I just want to go about my day and go home.
Yeah. But it really depends on the regions, as everywhere.
See, all the Germans he's met are definitely louder. Not as loud as the Welsh. I only know one Welsh person and he is rather quiet. So, can't speak on that. but apparently gloves are called Handschuhe. Yes, that would literally be hand shoes, which makes sense because you put the shoes on your feet and the hand shoes on your hand. If you think about it.
With the shoes on your feet, the hand shoes on your hand.
You're laughing, but isn't glove also Handschoenen in Dutch?
Yeah, it is.
Which is the same thing, but in Dutch.
It sounded like you were gonna break into song. It's like, hoofd, schouders, knieën, teen, knieën, teen. Hand, Schuhe und Fußschuhe und something.
What?
I don't know. You
What
made like this start into
Who lives in a pineapple? I've never seen. Jack. No.
I'm just saying. It worked. But yeah.
I've been to Spain twice. And once was with school, that was like my end of school thing. And the only people I remember hearing anywhere around us was my class. Like the people I was with. We were the loudest. So
well,
I really think like our experiences are like skewed anyway, because have you been to America?
Well,
neither have I.
No, but that's why I'm saying all Americans I've met outside of America, so obviously in a different country, are just naturally more extroverted. But which makes sense, I mean, usually...
But they're also the ones that moved here.
Yes.
Like, I was gonna say, like, doesn't that, like... Is the average person who moves across the globe also indicative of the average person from that country still living in that country?
Well, no, that I do not think
It's like when you meet a French person anywhere but in France. Chances are they speak English, and they don't mind speaking English.
In my experience, some groups are just louder. For example, I work at an international company. We have a French, English, Spanish, German and Dutch market. The Dutch and the Spanish were so loud that we were moved to a different wing of the building where we had no one else because we were way too loud, so we had to be separated from the rest of the company. Like,
have you tried not being loud?
No, that's not possible. Like some of my colleagues, I can hear them from 10 kilometers away.
I have a colleague like that too, and I can tell you, he's German. So, you can hear him anywhere. Y'all hiring? My company set a job out of FTSE 100. I don't know what it is, but it sounds important.
I have no clue what that is either.
I gotta jump ship. I hope you find something new and better. Also,
but seriously, what does that mean?
Wait, the company is now tanking now that you're there, Skinner. I'm not saying it's your fault. Don't worry.
Stock market and shit.
So basically they are like fizzling.
Oh, okay. Nah,
Sorry,
you need to live in Germany for that. If you move, I'll put in a good word for you. And you will need to learn some German, but we can get you up to date.
Schrift, you do actually need to learn German to live in Germany. It doesn't need to be perfect, but you do need German. I mean, depending...
especially if you're new in this country.
Yeah.
I can tell you some wild stories. When I just moved to Germany, I didn't speak German yet. Like I was...
Good morning is moin moin. You can write that down, that will work. It's nothing weird, it's just how people in the north say hello. It doesn't even mean good morning, it's just hello.
Or if you want to say goodbye, just remember, Tschüssi.
Tschüsseldorf. No, please don't do
you're
that.
all good.
Please don't do that.
No, but when I just moved to Germany, I didn't speak any German yet. My English was just fine, so I'm like, oh, people speak English here, right?
They do.
What's Bürgeramt in English again?
There is no English word for that.
There's a word for it. City Hall.
It's the Ministry for Citizens.
City Hall. Yeah. I had to go to the City Hall to get like some documents signed and all of that. And I came in there and I did all my appointment thing in English because they also had an English part of the website, even though it was very small and limited and mixed with German and all of that. But okay, we'll ignore that detail.
Can't translate every word.
I came in and I specifically mentioned in my appointment that I don't speak German. I'm assigned to this lady. And I'm like, oh, do you speak English? I need to like hand in these documents and all of that.
Guten Tag, was möchten Sie bitte?
basically that. And she told me to come back after I learned German. Yes. I'm like, I can't live here if I don't have this document. She's like,
that sounds like a you problem.
Komm später mal zurück.
Yeah.
And then he had to come with me.
Unfortunately,
I was kicked out.
I can tell you one thing: German bureaucracy is legendary, and it's bad. It's disgusting how little things are digitized, and stuff like this does happen because they're overworked, and a lot of them should not be in the service industry, if you ask me. But yeah, it does happen, and you do need to learn German if you want to come here for like 6 months or whatever, and you mostly hang out with people that also speak English or any other language. You'll get by. But the moment you need to get something done, like if you want to live here, you need to go to all of these official places and get your
stuff,
paperwork done.
English is a no-go.
You will need some understanding of German. Google.
Hey, back in those
Good
days,
luck with that.
Google Translate spit out the wildest shit still. Like, it was not usable.
I can just imagine Skinner having these German forms, doesn't fill in because he doesn't understand what we're saying. How would he? And he just makes an appointment, goes in there. This old guy is sitting there. He reeks of like Käsebrot and egg. like an egg cheese sandwich. And when Skinner looks at him, puts on his chance, is like, Glockenspiel. It's not gonna happen. Sorry. In time of air, no.
Wait. I need a mustache for this.
No.
Ich möchte diese Teppich nicht kaufen.
Bitte.
Bitte.
The first sentence I taught her. I do not want to buy this carpet. Please. It's from an old beer commercial. It doesn't make any sense. It's not even funny if you think about it, but I grew up with it, so it's funny to me somehow. I
used to tell a lot of people in the beginning that when we spoke about like the first line you learned in another language. I said it was that.
Yeah.
I think only a few people know or knew of that commercial and laughed about it.
Because I'm old.
What is actually the common line that you teach a foreigner in your language? I feel like every country
when
has
somebody
like
asks,
its own...
like, if I need to know one sentence in your language, what is it?
Like in Dutch, if you want to make... If you're not all too serious about it and you just want to have a good laugh, you tell them...
Oh, I know what she's gonna say. Yeah.
Neuken in de keuken. And then you tell them, oh, that means hello, how are you doing, or something like that.
Ein Döner mit alles bitte. See, but that's useful. A kebab with everything. That's how you can order food.
That's actually
exactly.
handy.
And if I ask, scharf? Yeah. Hot? Yes. Imagine thinking I'm teaching. Well, the English don't have that luxury. Well, sorry for you. But please, maybe don't try what Tifa has been just telling you, because it literally translates to having sex in the kitchen.
Yeah, and I'm not sure why this line became such a big thing to teach everyone.
Because it rhymes.
There's lots of things that rhyme. And like, why this one specifically?
Saying people or making people say sex is funny. Try it. Say sex. Say it.
Sex. I'm 12, by the way.
Banned.
Yeah.
Why do I think that's a slur that you're trying to make me say, Reskin? I'm gonna Google that.
In Google Translate.
Incognito mode.
That's nothing bad, I think.
Translation?
Well, the first page is swearing in Italian.
Possibly inappropriate content.
Okay, that's not too bad. It basically means fuck you.
Yeah. Alright, fair enough. That's incredibly inefficient. That's so many letters to just say fuck you. Guten Morgen, Sunshine. That is so sweet.
Oh, that is sweet.
Good morning, Sunshine. That's very sweet. Cazzo means something. Yeah, I think it's Italian for fuck you, right? Something like that.
Well, it's either fuck or it's you. I'm guessing.
I think it's
Can you
both.
say that separately? Well, you need the other word for that too, no?
I do not know Italian.
I don't have the...
I wouldn't know.
knowledge of language to go that far. Like,
Talking
I'm already
about-
happy I can speak in the language I do.
Mostly. 95%. Talking about knowing
It
things.
counts.
Tifa, what do we know about Slave a Princess?
That I do know that it's a
Well,
horror game that is not intended for all audiences, because it's. I'm reading the message I'm seeing
So
right now.
the game starts with a content warning that unless Tifa makes me click weird things, you're gonna see in a moment, and no, not that. Anything but that.
I don't know a lot of things actually. I know it's a visual novel where you make choices, and I believe you need to stay alive or you need to actually slay a princess or save her. I'm not sure if the name is like a trick or not.
Hey,
And
this
I
is
know
Dutch hand sign language for trick.
there's a lot of endings. That's all I know really.
I figured that, I didn't know that. All I know is what the Steam description says. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, so you do actually need to slay the princess. Wow, spoilers in the title.
That's what the game says. Oh, that's what the developers say, but that doesn't mean it can't be a trick.
That is true. Spoilers. Spoilers.
Literal translation is fuck you, fuck. Okay. Oh no, not the world. I know, right? We live in the world too. Not just the world, but in a society.
I'm not sure what's worse.
Neither the Joker. Tifa, are you ready?
I think I'm kind of ready for this.
Am I ready? You put your mustache away. There, safe. Am I
Wait,
ready?
Thank you. It's my favorite mustache.
You only have for one.
I'm gonna like hang it up somewhere, like in the
How
background.
about, wait, I will store it for you.
Oh, why is your skin turning all red and blistery and oozing? Oh, that would actually be really interesting.
That would be disgusting. I'm
Kinda.
not gonna give a control to Tifa. I don't trust her.
What?
No.
Isn't it just a click thing?
Do you know how often you skip my lines? I still haven't forgiven you. I try not to bring it up as much, but every time you do, it hurts me somewhere like in this area.
You're absolutely fine.
Alright, content warning. It's a horror game. And apparently the content warning is so bad they put it on its own website according to us.
Well, I think we can skip this. It says it has flickering images, but you can turn it off. So
I
we'll
did
just
already.
turn it off.
I already have.
Oh, well, then you can skip the entire thing.
No, there's also a parallax effect. Please don't get nauseous during this.
Oh, wait. Motion sickness.
Motion sickness.
Wait, I thought you don't have to...
Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story.
It's a parallax effect, by the way.
That's a type of screen scrolling effect.
Okay.
When the things
I think
stretch.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Things in the distance move slower.
Oh, that's literally what it means. I think I'm fine with that.
Also, there are no premature endings. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. Number one line to say after premature ejaculation.
Well, this is a love story.
That's true. Hello, Never. Happy Wednesday. So, I have changed some settings already. I turned off the flickering because
Okay.
we don't need that. And I cannot hear the game.
No sound. Oh, now I do.
Be quiet for a second. It's a tad bit quiet.
I can hear.
Up these a little bit. I want the voices to be louder. I think all text is on screen in text, but it's also fully voiced, and I want to be able to hear it. Parallax I've left on because I
skip text.
skip you. I don't know what boil effect is. It's either going to be something to do with cooking or disgusting skin effects, and
I want both.
Of course you do. Let's do this.
I am ready.
Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
It's to do with the lines of an image.
You're on a path
If you say so.
forwards. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I've said all of these things.
You did not say it like that.
Ooh, that's the parallax effect. See?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's fine. That is like super little...
Hello, Ranger.
Ranger.
Thank you for the resub. Enjoy your coffee, please. Work starts in 20 minutes. So late.
You should take the day off.
Closing shift, then Thanksgiving break. How long do you get to be off?
I'm guessing Thursday and Friday? Or do you also get days next week? Like, I don't know how long is Thanksgiving usually celebrated? Just the 2 days?
Well, on first day you eat the whole turkey and then you get back to work whenever you're done digesting.
So like 2 weeks later if we each eat our own turkey.
Something like that.
I can do that, I can do that.
First day, Friday off. Nice. That sounds good. Please enjoy it.
Enjoy the time off with everyone.
Ooh, plus weekend, so 4 days. Nice. Nice.
How's your puppers coming along? Cooking starts tomorrow. What are you gonna make?
Tell us. Also, this is guy from Magnus Archives.
What's the Magnus Archives?
I have no played that.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Also, wait, I can just...
Wait, can you show me the mouse? Like, what's the hand?
I have no idea what it's supposed to be.
It seems to be like a claw. Like your finger has a hook on the nail.
Like I've got like a demon monkey paw kind of finger. Kind of like my real hand.
Also, do we not get the task first?
What task?
The quest to slay her.
We've been given the quest. This is
like...
what the narrator told you.
Oh yeah, I was the one that gave you that quest.
Exactly. Peppy's finally been exploring the house. She's getting super confident. Nice. Happy dog, best dog.
That is very true. Super happy to hear that.
Press A!
We're getting there. Oh. I thought you broke it. Did you break it?
Okay, this was supposed to happen. I was like, no, what did I press?
I'm gonna finish my sushi whilst watching. Enjoy your sushi.
Enjoy. Please enjoy. Alright, the end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? That's my kind of question. Oh my god, there's so many options. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Well...
Can't someone else do this?
I did not.
I'm not doing this.
You really want to read through all of them?
Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with a world ending?
Or not read through, like read them out loud?
Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? No? Okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la revolution! Silently continue to the cabin and turn around and leave.
Turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No, but murder is bad. Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin, I'll slay a princess. Okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her, maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. Only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. Actually, pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. And I walk the opposite direction now. Quietly continue the path away from the cabin.
Walking in the opposite direction.
This one?
No, that one.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever.
Oh, there's gonna be so many options here, isn't there?
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
This is when the dungeon game master in D&D is like, I have this whole campaign laid out, and these idiots are walking away from the big bad evil. This is kind of giving me little Misfortune vibes, at least with the whole narrator thing. Yeah, the whole grayness to it also sells that.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Morally, I don't disagree.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Hey!
Game over.
Strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved.
I feel like the narrator is manipulating us. Okay, I'm going into the cabin. Jeez, as Tifa would say.
Turn around again.
And leave.
We're on a path to leave.
Everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Dies.
The opposite thing where I told my D&D group, do not go to the castle, you will die if you go. And my entire group was like, yep, let's go, everyone listen.
It's...
Sounds like me.
Reverse psychology, basically.
I don't care, I'm not going to kill a princess. Good, maybe everyone should die. That's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this.
Oh, I like that.
Quietly continue down the path. I'm also okay with it.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail.
Yes, they are.
And if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
So does this game have an option to have everyone vote on like a choice?
No, not that I'm aware of.
But fine.
Some games have that.
And trek back down the path you came.
I can think of one game. Baldur's Gate 3.
No, I've also seen other games that have that.
Okay. Not this one. To my understanding.
Would you look at that? You're normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
There's no fighting this, is there? I have to go into the cabin, don't I? Fine.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
Let's try to avoid the cabin first. Like, we're going there now anyway.
Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
So you're lying. You said everybody dies, and now you're saying everyone who ever will live. So clearly you're lying to us.
No, we're making the wrong choice for everyone who lives.
As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Is that called crowd control?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Oh, well, yes, then I'm talking about crowd control.
First, it's
and wait.
Little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
To which game is Little Misfortune, the sequel? Was that Franbo? No, that's a completely different game, right?
Another game Tifa really wants to play and I really don't.
I really wanted to play those two, but Jack is not a fan.
Yeah, because I know enough about the games that I know I will not enjoy them.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Wait, how many cabins are there?
Are we multiversing already? 5 minutes into the game.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins, desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
I didn't expect this to be a zero escape game.
Good job, Tifa. Hey, I solved the housing situation in this area. Look
oh
at
my
how
god,
many places
this is how
there
we
are
get
to live
affordable
now.
housing.
I'm just saying. Like, just
go into
away.
the woods, find a cabin, turn around and walk away.
You get a house.
And if you walk into
get
another cabin, turn around and walk away again until you have found infinite cabins. Why didn't anybody else think of that?
I know, right?
That's Tifa Break Reality. Problem solved. I wish it would work like that. I wish it was so.
Tifa fixed the housing crisis in America.
Everywhere. Everywhere Tifa goes, she just turns around, boom, houses.
Wait, what's going on?
Cheating is what?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
No, I care about not killing the princess who has given me absolutely no reason to kill her yet.
But are they affordable? I think we keep the rent prices low by having kidnapped princesses in the basement.
Also,
like, as long as we keep them, the rent doesn't really go up.
The best thing about Tifa's duplication glitch for cabins in the woods is that there will be infinite amounts of them. So the whole market is gonna crash. They are worthless.
And yeah.
There you go. A script written by Jack Milfy. You know it. I'll be the next M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Oh, Chapter 2, The Stranger.
Hey, and we got there without entering the cabin.
In the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I think this is like Try To.
But it says Chapter 2 and it had a different name.
Yeah.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. You aren't kidding, she actually ended the world last time, didn't she? What the hell is she? Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. But I died. The whole world ended. What am I doing here? Those walls? Those walls weren't here the last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin. Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now. I'm definitely going to slay a princess. Yeah, get it. Going to the cabin. Silently proceed to the cabin. I guess we'll keep resisting. We gotta stick to our...
the deja vu then, I guess.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Why are you lying? I've got a witness! Multiple witnesses!
To what?
I will write down what choices I made on your forehead.
I'm seeing this forest for the first time.
What happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience. The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day.
Is main character Man-Kun-chan thinking in different voices, just arguing with himself, or is he actually hearing these voices as in their individual characters that he can hear?
Well, I think at least one is we have two characters here, I would say.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. So
good.
put those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Oh, so maybe they're not.
Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin. Oh, it's the same.
It's the...
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
It's like the game master just like changing the rules during the campaign. They're like, no, you need to do the thing. I've spent 2 weeks preparing this campaign. God damn it, do it. Do it. It's in the title. I don't care. I will be the contrarian here.
No, Skinner asked, why are we trying to slay the princess?
I don't know.
We do not know. If we don't slay the princess, the world will end. But we don't know why the world will end.
I'm not doing it.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
I'm taking it seriously.
A warning before you go any further.
Suddenly Attack on Titan.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Exactly.
Okay, we're being forced in.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors.
Are we looking into space there?
Almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, first of all...
They're like layers.
Yes. Second of all, brick, wood. Brick, wood.
Don't forget
space,
stone, plank. Stone, rock.
The ground is coming loose. This is kind of like a fever dream.
The only furniture of note is a plain table. Its legs all the wrong lengths.
Oh yeah.
Its material
I don't see it.
Feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
The next time I draw something and like it's all off and wrong and weird, I'll just go, yeah, no, I meant to do this. Have you played Slave and Princess? I was trying to go for that kind of thing.
Only it deals in absolutes.
You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
We really are having conversations with ourselves, aren't we?
But can the hero speak up a little bit?
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. But when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
I feel like I'm being gaslit. You know? I'm just narrating facts. You know? I mean, why wouldn't I?
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
Stay calm.
If somebody ever tells me in my life at some point in the future now that I'm ugly, I will just tell them, please ignore the stressful geometry of my face and stay calm. I like that line.
What happened? I will never forget what happened.
We watched this TikTok, I forgot their names. It's two guys, and I think they're doing like a podcast where sometimes they go for like Twitter and Reddit and they read out the comments and they give you their take on it. And one of them was like, what's the worst reaction you ever got to somebody seeing you for the first time or something like that? And one of them was like, what happened?
Like nothing else. He's coming up to you and go like, what happened? It's like the worst thing you can say.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no strange geometry in Ba Sing Se. Exactly.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job. So you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're saying
he has a point.
Obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine.
Just accept.
Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror, take the blade, enter the basement.
Without the blade?
Yes. Let's talk to the mirror.
Wouldn't that be fun? You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
They're trying to make a
mirror. There isn't. You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I also want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Yes. Talking about Riz from earlier. It doesn't matter. Remain silent. Approach the mirror. Why would you lie about that?
Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done?
Are we the princess?
Why would we be the princess?
Why would you keep us away from the mirror?
Why would we be the princess?
I don't know. Magic, I ain't gotta explain shit. Maybe. The game came with a content warning.
Approach the mirror.
Approach the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Time for work. Ranger.
Ranger, kick butts at work. Last day.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub
Oh, that was our hand earlier.
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
The mirror is gone.
Okay, I don't think we are the princess anymore.
What if we are the princess who transforms?
Unless she's like a dragon princess.
But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Lizards can be princesses too, exactly. I'll just enter the basement. I want the non-violent solution to this.
Well, go ahead.
The blade isn't gonna go anywhere, right? Like, if I'm to slay the princess, I want to understand why I am to slay the princess.
I mean, we have blades on our hands. Did you see those claws?
Worst case, I can choke her to death.
That is true. Or you can tell her you're just block joke.
Revealing a web of branching staircases built from unidentifiable materials.
Oh, my knees hurt.
This looks like I'm having a nightmare.
Yeah, this is not the staircase for me. Actually, down is probably not as bad. Besides the one where it goes into a loop over there.
I call this painting, Fuck You, MC Asher.
Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Music is a bit loud.
Let me... do this. Let's try again. Thank you.
Let us know if it's better, please.
Slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
Bit clearer, no?
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Why does she sound like a robot?
No, thank you.
Going back up.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
Do it yourself then.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
If I ever open a door and this is the staircase I see, I will run away.
Why? At least walk a few steps.
Because clearly the laws of physics don't exist anymore.
I would like to walk at least until like the bit where it goes down.
So like here
at the corner.
How does this split work?
Well, that's what you're gonna find out if you get there, no?
I don't like it.
If you run away, you're not gonna find out.
We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
Tifa never changed.
What did I do?
That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
I'm more curious about the two characters versus the narrator. Like, are we having a conversation in our own head? If that's what we're doing? Or are we two people?
I'm beginning to think we are the monster.
I mean, yeah, that seemed kind of clear based on us trying to rob the mirror and having a dragon hand shown.
Yeah, like we're being used for some reason.
Yeah, but are we one? Or are there at least two?
Are we multiple?
Yeah. Are we dragony?
Are we dragon or dragons?
Exactly.
Left, center, or harsh stairs to the left, the normal center one, or the soft stairs to the right?
Soft stairs? Like, soft stairs sound a bit suspicious, doesn't it?
I would hate soft stairs. Like, imagine stepping down, it's like, ugh.
The harsh steps to the left at least seem
one.
like they're... No, that's this one.
I would say it's left, middle, and center.
Oh, I thought this one.
Left,
Like
middle, and right.
A harsh left seemed like this one here.
Then what is this? A radical? An extreme?
It's a steep left.
Pick one.
Seeing how I just said that I would at least walk to like that crossing.
So the center
there,
one.
I would say the center one.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere.
Trust me, my niece would know.
As long as it feels like I'm going downstairs, I'm okay with it.
Same.
You concentrate on where you are, careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else.
Also, 100%.
Too late, I'm already taking all the corners and forgetting what
If I ever were to walk a staircase like this, I would die walking down. Like, it's a straight line. All I have to do is not go left, not go right. I would just fall off to the side. 100%.
Yeah, because there's like nothing on the sides, so then you start to get like shaky.
Yeah.
And you start to focus on walking straight, and then you get all like wobbly, and then you're moving to the edges, and then you're like moving back to the other edge.
It wouldn't work for me. No.
And so you take one careful, focused step after another. One foot down, another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down, or up, or maybe sideways. But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much.
Do we have like the sun or some stars so that we make sure that we don't walk in a circle somehow?
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the
Wow.
consumption and betrayal, skepticism,
You skipped the subtitles.
rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Can I help you?
Oh, we found the princess.
What? What is happening?
So like how only one hand is chained?
Yeah.
Oh.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
Do you think you can pick the wrong stairs?
This game is freaky.
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
If you need to kill someone, like, I would not like start a conversation.
Yeah, no, that's like, not gonna make you more likely to do it, I think.
I know, right? If we're now gonna talk to her, it's gonna make things so much worse.
Or maybe Hero is into it.
Yeah, that could be. Like, I'm gonna start doubting.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here.
I mean, that is true.
What's your name? Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. I like this one.
Oh, good.
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
How do you... Okay.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out. and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures, and where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
What?
I think the same thing has happened or happened to her that happened to us, like the several voices.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter?
Wait, I've been here before.
The contrarian is like the first one. And then the chapter 2 was where we were like split apart and tried again.
Yes, and?
Well, that's why we got our second voice.
So the contrarian is us from chapter 1.
I think so.
Okay. This is getting out of hand. Now there's 2 of them. I know, right? So hello, Diablo. Happy Wednesday. How are you doing?
Everything he said.
Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
See? Chapter 1 was the other reality.
Okay.
I'm guessing.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Infinite princesses, infinite houses, infinite princesses. We are gonna make a perfect world. Fine. You know the #1 reason to make infinite cabins in the woods with infinite princesses in them?
What?
So that I will never, ever, ever again have to hear, "I'm sorry, Mario, but your princess in another castle." No, she's in every castle, Toad. She is right here. She's standing behind you.
Pick one.
Yeah. Contrarian, my beloved.
I would say the top one.
There's more of you now. What's your name?
The others are the same ones.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
Yeah, but you didn't say your
I
name.
don't think I've gotten any bigger. And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going.
We also don't know how long she's been stuck, by the way.
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
Why are things getting complicated?
How would we even do that? Where would we start?
But I'm guessing now we need to kill Tree.
We could always start by retrieving the blade. Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs.
This is the first game where if you walk down the steps and up the steps, technically, both ways you're walking uphill.
I mean, that is true.
Based on what we've seen.
Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it.
But I don't want to get the blade.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
I'm
Hey.
really good at that.
We should ask another question.
Did you read a new one? I'm getting you out of here. Try and free her. Oh, look!
there's
This
a-
is the same option. Is this supposed to be like this? Is the game trying to trick me?
That does
so that
seem...
I make one choice, but technically I make 3 at... What?
Yeah, that seems like Tree. How
I don't
about...
know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Retrieve a blade.
How
Let's
about we
ask her her
first
name
ask...
first.
No, we already just did that.
No, we didn't.
How about, do you know why you're down here?
We didn't ask her her name.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
Princess.
Oh.
See? And 4th one.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really. It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it?
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
Princess is absolutely a name.
So, which one?
The top one, yeah.
Do you know why you're down here?
Is this a quiz? If you're here, then surely you know why I'm here. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Oh.
We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Okay.
I hate it when that happens. Not people just bursting in through the wall, but with the voice changed like this, like when it feels like reality is unraveling in front. Oh, this gets me every time.
Slayer, now this happens just before you die.
Also,
where's that blade again?
This one looks different from the others.
They all look different.
How so?
This one
she has a different pose?
Different pose, thicker eyebrows. It gives her a different expression. This one looks sadder. That one looks a bit mad. She looks mad / doubting. She looks like mentally mad.
Yeah, like confused, angry.
No, that's a neutral look at the bottom.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
We get answers, at least.
I can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
If I let you out of here, what are you going to do? Yeah, I like that. What plan do you have? Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful.
I'll try.
What kind of answer is that?
I just want to live my life.
Who doesn't?
I'm not going to dance for you.
This is a zero escape game.
Besides, you already know what I'm going to do.
The one that speaks opens her mouth for a second.
If you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer. At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction, it's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse.
But the alternative can't be to just start stabbing people.
I mean, yes.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one.
Well, how about we...
That option is slaying her.
How about we just slay the one that seems mad and wants to destroy the world, and then see what happens to the others?
But maybe she was made this way. Like,
well,
they don't even remember why they're here.
I mean, it's sad then, but doesn't matter in that point.
Yeah, it kind of does to me.
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Slay all of them. This seems like a bug, though.
Why is this? Why are these 3 options 1? Okay, well...
Well, just click on it, I guess.
Can I...
What are you doing?
I've right-clicked and I've... Oh, right-click is menu. Okay. What if she's on the right track and she's born this way? I don't know. I feel like I'm standing on the edge of glory.
Wait, that's not right.
Do everything everywhere all at once. I haven't even seen that movie yet. Also, hello Rukavi, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Happy Wednesday, how are you doing?
Everything he said. Welcome to the Princess Basement.
Go on.
Mm-hmm.
Have a look around.
Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Thank you, Skinner.
Thank you. How do we experience all of these things at once? What?
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
We should have taken the blade along. We could have at least still thrown... Oh.
Find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Wait, all at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs. What?
This is like a fever dream.
This is like me trying to tell a story and Tifa interrupting, so I start over and then, like, what?
We're literally doing everything everywhere all at once.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
Are we the multiverse? And why?
But this... We can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
Yeah, it's slightly creepy, especially the one here in the left side corner in the neck.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
This is giving me massive Earthbound vibes. And not in a good way.
Nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all.
Also, Skinner inhaling their eyelashes is probably what caused this.
Yeah,
like, it's how this game started. Like...
Wait, so okay, one is stabbed in the chest and what?
Oh, she has 7 fingers.
AI druid.
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others just don't fit. They just don't fit.
Ooh, I love that.
Moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
That is a pretty nice touch.
I would start shaking, shrieking, and shitting myself, and I do not know in what order, but I can tell you that warm body liquids would be running down my legs. What the fuck? Tifa, I love that Jack about to enter the stream. Oh look, it's time. Short one today. Sorry everybody. What the fuck?
We all know while Jack is running in the other direction, I'm trying to figure out how they're connected to one another.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
I can fix her.
Are we the problem?
Are we the bad guys?
I love the voice overlap with the delay though. That's a really nice touch.
Because it's coming out of 3 different mouths.
Yeah, but that's really cool.
2 of them don't even have a mouth
Especially the delay in them saying the same thing is really nicely done. I mean, they could have all said it at the same time.
I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
We didn't even do anything. We wanted to go back up.
You tricked me. The only option was 3 things at once.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
It's like a layer cake but made out of princesses. If that's a cake, I'll never eat cake again. What the hell?
Please.
Princess lasagna. It's going to be okay. I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No. You just destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you. Say nothing.
I feel like no is a correct mental response. Because you're just like, no. Like, fuck this. No. Nope.
This is what I think. This is what I want to say. This is what I hope.
I would go with I don't think you're supposed to be fixed.
I want to go with I'll do my best. Like, if I was in this state, the only thing I would want is help.
If I was in this state, I would want you to grab that dagger and do something with it.
I'll do my best.
Oh. Oh, no, that's creepy.
Suddenly, Nico Robin makes her appearance from off-screen. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear you reply. She's gone, replaced with something else.
She's gone? Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I know where she went and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone.
Oh, that's why you had to do the voice yourself. Yeah. I was wondering why they would not voice that one line.
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Maybe first in Narrator.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No, don't do that.
Approach
the mirror.
We're on this path now.
Don't do this.
Now there's a third person. Now
we have the contraption.
Now the voice of the hero is aware that the hero isn't making the choices.
Oh yeah, shit, you're right. Because the hero was the one in control.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Who's talking bad about Nico Robin? Skinner did. Hello T, happy Wednesday. How are you doing?
Who's Nico Robin, by the way?
Nobody.
Oh.
Don't worry, I never scared you before.
We only saw the mirror once.
Ignore?
Yeah, ignore him. We're ignoring
him. Nobody? You Jack, you're about to be nobody.
She's from One Piece, Tifa.
Yes.
Which character? The
one that can make body parts appear.
The one that makes body parts appear.
The super hot, cool one. Best one. The black-haired one. She's the archaeologist. Black hair, straight hair. In the anime, they first drew her with a tan skin tone, and then at some point they realized, whoops, she's actually supposed to be light-skinned, so then they had a time skip in the story, so then they changed her design.
Sister?
No. Tifa only knows the story up until what the live-action show covered. There was no Nico Robin in that. You can try to explain it to her, she doesn't know.
No, I might have actually seen some pictures.
The only other female next to her, basically.
That makes me... I think I have a mental image, but...
Meanwhile, you approach Romero.
Also, T, I don't know if you've played this game before. If not, this seems like a game for you as well.
How do we not comment on the fact that we look super badass? Like we are like a dragon person.
Me, but do you know if this person hasn't looked like this his entire life? Like, let's say you lived...
Oh, true. If I was like...
Who says we were human?
Yeah. If I am a lizard person, seeing a lizard person hand wouldn't be something I point out. Of course.
Yeah,
it's normal for me. Yeah.
Like, do you ever, like, stand in the mirror now after... How old are you? 34? 33?
34.
And then you look at yourself and you go like, whoa! What happened? It's like...
every morning, actually.
But, like, you know what you look like. Like, you wouldn't
Every morning, I wake up, I go to the toilet, I walk past them, I go, whoa. Damn, I look good. Something like that.
You wouldn't be surprised to see your own arm, is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think this dude has been...
I do say that a lot when I look at myself in the mirror. Yeah, exactly. It's the best way of doing things with a mirror. To appreciate what you see.
Let me have a quick peek for Skinner here. Sometimes my own arm is playing tricks on me. Oh,
that happens to me as well.
Yeah, I do know this character.
Tifa has seen Nico Robin before. You can all rest assured. The silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what is in it.
Are those eyes?
It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin?
Wait, weren't we in the cabin?
You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Are there a lot of...
It looked like...
Finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Did we went into Dark Souls?
When did this turn into Elden Ring?
Do I walk through the valley of the shadows of death? I was like, where?
Yeah.
Like, I started reading it in the beat and then I was like, what is it again? And then Gangsta Paradise. Oh, yeah.
Undertale reference. Could be, for all I know, but... When did the story turn into From Software? Like, if you told me this was the beginning of Dark Souls 4, I would not be shocked. Elden Ring 2, the Elden Ring DLC. And then the princess multiplied and reality shattered, and that's how you got the sword.
This could definitely be a boss design. Like, I am imagining it. And then you try to, like, roll past her, but, like, 100 arms grab you.
This seems like an enemy from Bloodborne. What are you?
That's an obvious question, but...
The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out of here. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other?
I like that one.
What happens now? Attack, destroy your body.
Destroy
Why does it say
body?
Your body?
I mean, you're probably going insane here. Like, just kill yourself in this situation. It's probably more like that. Like, you can't comprehend, you shut down, and it's like, bleh.
Oh, you said vessel. I thought you said asshole. What? What?
The gift of
Do you find that line usually works for you, Skinner?
The gift of a fragile asshole. I mean, that sounds like a curse, honestly.
This sounds like the worst name for a porn movie ever.
This is a dumb question, probably. Do you guys celebrate Thanksgiving over there?
No.
We do not.
It's not a thing.
I believe Thanksgiving is like American only.
Yeah.
American only thing.
Gift implies it can be given. Well, I can't give my vessel to whomever I choose. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Somebody who prefers speaking plainly.
Well, Oktoberfest isn't really Thanksgiving.
No, that's
you can't
people
really
get together, get really drunk for no good reason, and pay way too much money for beer.
That does sound like Thanksgiving, actually. But
no, that's turkey.
Yeah, true.
Usually.
Oh, Canada also has a Thanksgiving.
Just thought maybe other countries had adopted it. It's my favorite holiday, I think. I mean, we have similar things. St. Martinstag, 11/11.
No one celebrates that.
My grandparents do. They go for dinner with my dad every year. They eat a goose, just like the German turkey.
Yeah, we got invited once, and then I ruined it because I didn't like goose, and ever since then we've never been invited. True. I remember. But it's not as big as a skill at all, though.
No.
Like, Thanksgiving always seems like quite a nice thing. Stressful. What we do get, or what we did adapt, was Black Friday.
Yes. Because
not in the same scale, but yeah.
Solitary lights? What do you mean? What do you think I am? I don't know what I am.
I'm a person.
I'm a person.
What do you think I am?
Solitary lights? What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
I think you are more plenty right now.
Yeah, there's plenty of you right now. It's... What do you think I am?
Also, why do some say explore and others don't?
I think they imply that there's... I have no idea.
Just an excuse to eat ridiculous amounts of food. Green bean casserole is my shit. I would love to make that once. Like, I saw a recipe come by this morning or yesterday, I don't even remember. But they keep going with like can of mushroom soup? No, not soup.
Cream of mushroom.
Cream of mushroom. And I'm like, what is cream of mushroom anyway? It's
what
not
we
like...
call mushroom cream soup.
But it's not a soup, it's like really thick.
Because you put water into it or you heat it up. It's like
Oh, fair
your
enough.
Dutch ragu stuff.
I'm like, I really want to eat that. It looks so tasty.
Make it yourself?
I kind of want to.
Needs more arms. I think there's plenty of arms on this one screen. I think that you are like me. What?
Think of all the things you can do with these arms, though.
Everybody except you, Skinner.
The first thing I would be doing is maybe go to like an animal shelter.
And
be
pet
into
all the animals.
Be into this one big room with like 20 cats. And you can pet all of them at once. Look at all the power you are holding. You can pet all of them.
That's the most adorable answer I could think of.
I know, right? Or like...
I think the cats will run away from it. Yeah.
Same with like dogs. Like, no good boy needs to wait for his pettings.
Yeah. I have become Tifa, petter of all.
Yes. Oh my god. I almost feel like crying. That is...
It's okay, here, pet me. There.
I want more arms.
We can get you more arms. It's so wholesome. I was immediately thinking of how to steal things with them.
I mean, I don't think that is possible.
Sleight of hand, maxed out, you can just...
No, so the moment you walk to a store or anything, all eyes will be on you.
Yes.
Like, how on earth are you going to steal something? Or you try to get the attention with like 60 of your arms, and then one takes something.
Or punch 100 people at once. Yes.
That also works.
Throw 100 cats at 100 willing cat adopting people. There's a cat for you. Look over here. Then the sneaky arm is doing the stealing. Easy.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I see it.
Let's see what she would do with them.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Okay. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths and walls. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
Well, I think it makes sense if you do like several paths.
Potentially.
I'm guessing you can actually get to her later on if you make different choices.
How many boobs are we all counting on her? Yes.
Yeah, I also see 5. There might still... I'm expecting there's still a 6th one behind the main body.
Infinite princesses implies infinite boobs.
How many fingers do we all count?
Too many.
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Also, don't pet the animals inside out. I can agree from every angle.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Good point.
She has a really good point. Do you know the narrator?
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
I'm surprised she didn't try to like let her out of here, like go to save her.
No, I feel like those are options for later. I first want to understand before I do action.
What is the difference between the explore question and like this
What
one?
happens now?
Yeah, and the other ones, because those are also questions. So what does the explore mean?
But you explore something.
Yeah, but they're all questions, so you will explore something one way or the other.
Are you what sent me to Slaver Princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
See? She doesn't want to be killed. You monsters.
Yeah, because she can't destroy the world. If that's the case.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Sarus, she's gonna do something to us.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles.
No, you do!
Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Well, I would like to know where all of these arms end, yeah.
In the fingertips. The question is, where do the arms start?
I would like to have her turned around.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
I feel like it's too late to say let her out of there. That had to be the first one if you pick it.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
That sounds suspicious.
So that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Is this the game telling you play through all endings to get the true ending? Uchikoshi really has let himself go if that's what he looks like now.
If you go for the forgetting, I'm guessing you will start over at some point?
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Oh, that's deep.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
So that's like a game over path.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
We made a mistake somewhere along the line. Like, we kept finding arms and attaching it to her. But we forgot about all the other pieces. Like, new mouse. See how two of her mouths are gone.
So, the main character's job before this story was to be an arms dealer?
Quite literally.
I guess. Really bad at the job because giving them away for free. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I was sent to slave a princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
I feel like this escalated kind of quickly.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
I mean, we have plenty of time now, I think. Wait forever.
Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
It's closed the game.
The game just ended.
That's giving me... Actually, no, spoilers.
I hate it when games do that. What?
This better saved.
Did I win? Did I accidentally go for...
Though you were gone mere moments.
Wait.
Oh, if you...
I left your side.
Start.
No. Stuff's happening. Wait. Capture the game, OBS.
Princess derailed the stream. She broke it.
You could hear her though, right? Because I need to like click back and forth and this like messes with the stream a little bit.
The princess is in another castle.
What?
At least on an... Oh, there she is.
Yeah, we could hear. Okay, good.
Oh, that was a really nice touch.
I hate it when they do that. The stream isn't set up to survive that.
Like it immediately went back into this.
Well, you waited forever, I guess.
This is like a puppy. Like you go away.
It's like me.
And then you come back like 2 minutes later and it's like, oh, you were gone forever.
I thought I was gonna start.
Yeah, basically.
Alright. What the? Okay. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
But you're gonna make me forget.
Then don't make me forget that part.
You won't.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, well, you won't.
Chapter 1, the hero and the princess, alright.
On a path in the woods.
Oh no.
At the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin...
Okay, did we accidentally found, like, the final ending part that you're supposed to get last?
That was not a final ending.
It kind of felt like it with a whole, oh, you need to find more of me and then return here.
Well, I think we just have to get several of these paths. Then you get something for that, I guess. Until you get like a true ending.
Does this game have a true ending?
I don't think us dying is a true end. At least not an end.
I don't know. Suddenly roguelike, yeah, somehow.
Okay. Let's see where we get after this.
How about we take a short break and then you'll be on controls and see what horrible messes you can get us into.
That's a good plan. BRB.
BRB.
We're finally back.
We're back.
Whoa. Should have cut out some hands.
That was weird.
How did you click? Like spacebar or click?
I pressed enter, that works, spacebar works, and left mouse button works.
Okay, then let's go on to another path, shall we?
Alright. Let's kill her this time.
If you
just straight up murder her.
Will be the end.
Yeah, that seems like a good plan actually. We're just gonna go straight into the cabin.
I got a deja vu. What? We've never been here before. What are you talking about?
I don't recall being here.
Can't someone else do this?
Killing a princess seems... Hey, these are new, aren't they?
No.
No? Okay. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though.
Are you a monarch?
Okay, we're not checking this.
No, that's
Slaying
fine.
a princess is that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress. If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress.
What?
Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
The narrator, while sounding awfully British, is very clearly not that kind of British person. They are very much not in with the royals.
At first I was like, no, it's not worse than killing a fisherman or a miller, and then it's like... it's like an influencer.
Apparently, that's what they want us to do.
Glitch in the Matrix. This is totally the first time.
You take Jack out like Tifa. I like how you don't think you could take me.
Before you kill us though, have you already seen this product?
It's a... what?
I don't even know what it's called.
Oh, this is actually a brand one. This stapler, I believe, has been in my family for, it looks like
that's not called a stapler. A stapler has the iron thingies in it and you staple two pages
hole
together.
Puncher? Oh.
Perforator. 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 A
pervert.
Fuck, what's the translation?
Also, listen to this awesome squeak.
Oh no, that's way too high pitched then.
If you didn't hear it, maybe your pets did.
Maybe I should have got
It's because I wouldn't want to waste the energy.
I heard it.
Okay.
It's a really annoying squeak.
Want me to do it again?
No. It's the squeak that makes your ears itchy. You know
we can make that a redeem.
No.
Yes.
You know what should be a redeem?
I think you put it on.
Oh no.
You put on.
By putting it on your forehead, it lost its stickiness.
Yeah, I'm too greasy for that.
Yeah.
Don't you dare. Okay, 5 points. I pressed 10 times. No, I'm not gonna do it.
5 points to not do it.
Did you forget to change your file? Sound a bit like it. Redeem squeak. Classic greasy Jack. You know it.
Oh, you ruined my mustache.
Sorry, I was thinking about killing princesses for some reason. Check if there's more options now. Because I think it was always him.
I want a reward for this.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Okay. I think that's as good of a reason as any.
I want half now, though. Is that an option? Considered...
No.
Oh, yeah. Can you tell me what my price is going to be for doing this job?
Secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you is going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
It's not 1 cake, it's 2 cakes.
Ooh.
I'm in. Let's do it. Kill her. Kill the bitch.
It.
I don't care what you did, just kill her.
You get to pet a cat.
I don't even have any questions, let's just go and do it. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Narrator and player, best buddies. BFFs.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Oh, the short path this time.
Warning, before you go any further. She will lie.
Yeah, yada yada yada. Whatever, let's kill her.
Alright, proceed into the cabin.
Ooh. Extreme close-up.
I do like that the little hand here kind of already gives it away. Oh.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Move around a bit.
I like that. Like now you got something new.
This time we didn't unravel the world first. Also, if I put a knife, like in this position on a table, 9 trillion% chance if I walk past it, it will fall and straight through my toes.
Yeah.
This is not good.
100%.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Well, I guess we should take it along now, seeing how we are kind of wanting the reward.
Let's just do it. Take a blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Wouldn't we have been given a weapon before we went on this grand adventure?
No, Tifa, this is a sneaking mission. All weapons are to be procured on site. I like the table.
Yeah, it's a new design too.
Yeah.
Like this one is pointier than the other one.
But either this was made with AI or... Oh wait, no, it gets super thin here. I was thinking it's like... I thought this is one leg of a table. And it's like it's missing part on here.
But
Oh
that's the back one. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it back.
It's a very different design from the other table though.
It looks nice. I'll take it.
What if can I click on the thing? Oh wait, do you see that the hand now is holding the knife? The mouse thing.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
Oh,
I put
the
it on
cursor
black?
changed. That's a neat little detail.
That's a nice touch. I don't think you can see that very well on stream, but...
Once this is on YouTube in 4K, you can just zoom in. And then you can see it. Then you can see what we can see. I love how you did a 180 turn in your sentiment. Listen.
There's no middle way.
I tried to find a non-violent approach. I went full pacifist. I tried to persuade. I tried to argue. I tried to understand. I got no answers. I got confusion and bitch crashed my game. She made me drop frames. She needs to die. She needs to die.
Get into the basement before your game eats itself again.
Exactly.
Well, off we go then, shall we?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Okay.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Because she lives in a wooden basement. What kind of logic is this?
And have you noticed that we don't have another voice talking to us?
Well, we haven't unraveled reality through our actions.
Yeah, but before we did that in the woods already.
Yeah. Because we rejected reality and returned to split personality, kind of?
I'm not sure.
The carbuncle has eaten itself. Seemingly.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Me.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Couldn't the one who locked her in here not already kill her?
That... Outside of the whole, let's just kill the bitch this time. There is more happening here. None of this makes sense. Why is the narrator egging you on to do the thing? Why is the narrator explaining it like this? Oh, you're walking down this thing and the air is like all like dirty and disgusting. And that must be her problem. Like, you know, would you want to live in a smelly basement? No, you'd rather die, right? Like, this doesn't make any sense. None of it does. Absolutely nothing does. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Are we gonna go questioning or are we just gonna go straight?
I would say go full psychopath, don't even talk to her. Just continue on the stairs, stab her in the head and leave.
Alright, let's go.
You're still listening to reason.
Clearly. Mm-hmm.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Remember, it's like you said, if you get to know her, it only gets harder.
Yeah,
that's
true. We
just
should
start
just
stabbing.
stab right away.
Yeah.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Only ugly people are a threat, okay? Like, this dude can't be a terrorist.
He's too pretty. Beautiful.
He's too handsome.
Yeah, what the fuck? Stop being a simp. Be the hero. Kill her.
There's nothing wrong with her. She's pretty.
Evil people can't be good looking. Thank you, narrator. But she's so pretty though. What a waste. Imagine.
Pretty people don't do this.
No, of course not.
I've met a pretty person once and it was like the nicest person ever.
I'm sitting right here.
No, you're handsome.
Wow.
That's like a whole new category.
Wow. I see what you're trying to go for with a save.
It was a really good one.
But you just confirmed it's a save. You right click, just right click again.
No, I pressed A. I have my fingers on the A.
How about you do what I did and you just take
SD.
the hands off of all the controls you don't need?
But heroes don't slay princesses in dungeons, but heroes slay evil princesses in dungeons.
Exactly. What if she's like a shapeshifter? What if she's a monster made to... Have you seen us play through the previous ending? If I saw that, like, if that being appeared in front of people and somebody would freak out and attack it, it would still suck, but I would understand it. It seemed very much not from this world.
Stab.
Like, that's... Imagine if it actually worked. Secret ending unlocked, stabbed with a mouse cursor. Now focus.
Stab.
Focus.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Oh, she looks at us with so much disgust.
Do it.
There's so much disgust.
Do it. Stop talking. Kill her.
Are you gonna kill me?
Kill her.
Ew.
You're the 5th guy we sent this week. Like, can you just get it like over with? Steal your nerves. Steal your nerves and step forward.
I do like the... Okay, that's for another time.
Next time.
We're not gonna talk.
Step forward. Your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh, I see what he did there. Stab.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
You need to press a button.
In this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
What are you gonna do? Stab me? Quote from man stab. Exactly. What are you gonna do? Use that knife? Yeah. Watch her.
in before.
My chair agrees.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Well, what can you do then?
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Slave a princess. That's literally the name of a game. Slave a princess.
Yeah, let's go it.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep in.
Oh, we have a feather base.
Now we're a bird.
Get wrecked. Okay.
We are a bird people.
Oh.
Yeah. What are you gonna? What you gonna do? Stab me? Oh yeah.
Oh shit! The mouse cursor now also has blood on it.
Ooh.
I really like the little details that they're doing with that. Picking your nose. It's not the time.
Wow. Last thing she sees is the murder assassin bird person go like, do you have something in your nose? Like.
But so O is like, seems like a correct response. Like, what you gonna say to someone who just stabbed you?
What are you gonna do, stab me?
Come at me, bro.
This is it, isn't it?
Tifa, you killed me. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
Did you really stab me? Why are you monologuing?
Actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Ah, great. We should have gone for the eye.
The head.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Well, take out the knife, stab her again.
Oh, we lost the knife. Now we're back to claw.
Is she gonna do the action hero thing now where she draws the knife out of her chest because we only like hit the bone, like in between her ribs, and then she's gonna attack us and kill us?
Oh no, you have the super dramatic, like getting up, like straight up, like if you're laying down it just goes...
Because she was a martial artist and a gymnast. Yeah.
And then you hear like the spine crack and break while
The
she's
horror
moving
movie
up.
thing.
Yeah, exactly. And then we die.
Yeah.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Should we stab her again?
Just to be safe, yeah.
I mean, if the end of the world is dependent on it.
Well, 1 step for sure, 2 steps for certain.
Like, this is where part 2 of the movie comes in, because they didn't make sure.
True, yeah.
Like, this is exactly why we get a part 2 of a movie.
We should remove her head.
Yeah,
Yeah, just in case.
and burn the rest.
Yeah. Of course it is, she's dead. Not sure, I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve.
Always double tap.
Exactly.
That was too easy. Or this one.
The last one.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that.
What are you doing? What is wrong with you, narrator? Kill her, but don't make sure... What?
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
So, okay, so where's my reward again?
Yeah, you said there would be pizza, I think.
And we had that in a different conversation in our mind. Then I definitely heard pizza.
So we find out there's no princess and we have an antagonist with schizophrenia or some shit. That's what I was saying. Like, this is all like somehow happening inside our mind, but...
That would be brutal.
Remove the blade first. If we bow down to check for the pulse and she's alive and she grabs it and stabs us, that's bad. If
Good
we
point.
have the blade already, we can stab her again.
Good point. Let's remove it.
Yes.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
Oh, she had a weapon too. We're stabbed.
What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Yeah, well, that's a little bit creepy.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
I don't like this princess.
She deserved that stab.
Also, really quick, this is the last, this is your POV if you are a bowl of cookies as you're being handed to Tifa. This is the last thing you see.
It's the last thing the cookies see.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Alright. Should have listened to the narrator.
I guess we should have.
Next time.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
POV look at another woman. That's a bad relationship.
Well, at least we died together, I suppose.
I mean, we were together with whatever form, shape, whatever it was of her in the... I don't know what.
We're dying like bravely, so there will be songs written about us that will still be sung into the ages.
Yes.
Something like that. Overly attached princess, like, absolutely.
My ancestors smile at me, Imperial, can you say the same?
But can you really blame her, though?
No.
Like, if I got stabbed...
I'll stab you back.
And I still have the chance to stab you back. Like,
yes.
You're coming with me.
Spoilers, if any of you ever stab me, I'll stab you right back. Yeah, promise. Pinky promise. Please don't stab me.
I will try. He was not afraid to do.
Oh, brave Sir Robin.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now.
So we're both princesses?
See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, that sucked.
I'm not a big fan of how often we die here. Oh, chapter 2. The Razor.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
So does
In
every...
the basement of that cabin
What?
is a princess. You're here to slay her.
So we always get a deja vu moment.
But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here?
We can proceed to the cabin.
Go there, stab her, and leave. Do it. Don't talk. Take the knife, jam it in her, run away. Let her bleed out.
I've just been in this place before. Proceed to the cabin.
Warning before you go any further.
Oh.
Why do you keep doing
I don't know why I have my fingers on the...
Just take your
buttons.
hands away. Like, it's on you.
She will cheat. It couldn't be more on the money. Are we really doing this?
Voice of the cheated.
You're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
Cheated of what?
Wait,
We're cheated because...
No, every
Cheated
time
of
we
life.
die, it creates a voice.
Yeah, but why? No, we had a voice before we died in the first run.
Yes, that was the voice of a hero.
We had the voice of the hero and
Yes.
the other one.
The first ending we got, when I was playing, I was being contrarian. So after the world ended in chapter 1, because I never did the thing, we're in the next world or whatever, and now there's the hero, and then there's the voice of a contrarian, channeling the spirit of your previous life's choices.
So we
and
did
now,
die.
because you got cheated out of the kill, There's the voice of a cheated.
But we didn't get cheated out of the kill.
Well, kind of.
We got cheated out of our life, if anything.
Oh, that one. Potatoes, potatoes.
Yeah, well, it makes a big difference if you ask me.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Still got cheated.
Yeah, that is true.
Stupid princess. Kill her. Go in there, grab the knife, stab her, leave.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
This is what a table looks like if I tried to make one.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Hey Jack, are you sure you built this IKEA table properly? Yeah, I followed the instructions. I did everything the way it said in the manual.
Can confirm that is what happens when Jack puts together something
based
from IKEA.
On true stories. Each instance of the story diagnostically informs itself. Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna just take the blade like we're mad. We don't care about any of this.
Yeah. No talking, just death.
The princess and save the world without a weapon.
Like we can look at everything after we stabbed her into cheese. Holy cheese.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Screw the mirror. The mirror disappeared.
The mirror disappeared again. I wonder what that mirror is going to mean in the end.
Creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
You know the worst thing? I'm gonna walk through here and I'm gonna get so many splinters.
But only on the last step. You think you're gonna get splinters on every step, but you don't. You actually avoid them. And then you put down your foot on the last step, like your first foot, and you're like, yes, I somehow made it. I did not get a splinter. You put the second foot down, bam, a splinter
as big as a branch,
the size of a knife, straight up your big toenail, right under the nail, all the way into your toe.
I once got a bit of a twig, like right under my toenail, all the way to the end. That hurt so much. It hurt.
For some reason, when I said it, it didn't hurt me. When you say it, it does.
I was like 9 or 10. Pain, I'm telling you.
You still feel that, right? When you think about it.
Pain.
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it.
How is it metallic?
Well, that's still the same, isn't it?
Blood.
Oh no, fresh blood.
Scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
She smells of blood.
The smell is a bit different this time, though.
All the details are different. Like, the main story is the same, but the details become, like, more exaggerated every time.
Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head.
It kind of sounded like the chain, though.
All that, yeah.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
Or maybe she has really dry skin.
What?
You know, it happens. It's a winter.
Voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
She sounds a bit metallic too.
A little bit. I think she was trying to sound like the damsel in distress.
But also like she's speaking through like a tin can.
Please, rescue me.
Please, don't look at my other hand that I'm conveniently holding behind my back.
That's not sus at all.
A sharp glinting object, you say? No.
This is a toothpick.
A knife? Nah.
No, a toothpick.
I have big teeth.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
Just stab her. Stop talking to yourself.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
But she's so pretty.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we?
Look at that face.
Can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
This face looks like Jessie from Team Rocket in Pokemon after she put on a wig. Like nothing else changed, just a wig. She's never gonna recognize me.
Basically.
Yeah.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Teehee, please come save me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Ooh.
Unless...
JK?
Maybe?
I don't bite, unless you want me to.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll rescue you with his knife. You're not going to stab me, are you? I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now. Can we just talk things through? I don't have the key. We killed each other last time, I'd rather not do that again. I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones... Stab her!
I think she remembers too.
What happened after you died last time? What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart.
Oh, there's so many options though.
Kill her. Yeah, I'm not trusting this. Bye.
Screw it. Slay the princess. I
Screw
think
it.
that's the best one.
Screw it. Slay the princess.
Or we go on the suspicious.
Screw it. Slay the princess.
Alright. Screw it.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back.
Says.
I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second. But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through.
Look at this face.
We
no
are
regret.
we are so bad at slaying the princess.
We just come walking up to her like... We're already walking like this and she just casually goes...
Meh.
Stab. We got all this time.
She looks like you just told her, I'm sorry ma'am, the bread you wanted, we're out. We don't have any in the back anymore either. Say. Hello Inglorious,
Well.
happy Wednesday. How are you doing?
Everything he said. We're very bad at this.
Yeah.
Who's me? Not ours, right? Hers at first, then yours.
So we did stab her.
Hehe.
Ow! What did she even hit us with? You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade.
Holy shit.
That's a very long blade.
Her blade is so much bigger than ours.
Yeah, size matters.
Damn, why didn't we take this along?
We didn't find one. The narrator didn't tell. Narrator is to blame.
If you know there's a chained person in a
Yeah.
basement that you need to kill, and you're pretty sure she has a weapon, like you take a spear or something, right? Like a very
Yeah.
long stick with a pointy end.
Yeah. Something that gives me reach.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why would we know she's gonna try to stab us? Why do we come with a tinier blade than she has?
Maybe, if we get a third chapter, we take the knife and this table, and then we throw the table at her, like wrestling
like a distraction.
style.
Yeah.
Yeah, we take the table, smash her over the head with it. As long as we hit, she's gonna be confused and dazed, and then we do the stabbity stab.
We still manage to get stabbed.
And then we slip and break our own neck somehow.
Oh, we slip, land on the table leg, and impale ourselves on it.
Because it's very sharp.
That's how it's gonna happen.
Probably, yeah.
And then the red, angry slit along the
Is
flesh
that flesh? Like muscle?
where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
What? Excuse me, what?
Where the blade had been nestled. Wait, what?
Huh?
So it was in her body and she just like chopped her leg up to get it like out and stab
So the
us?
princess is the blade. What? Where did the blade come from?
Well, from her tie.
But how?
That's dedication, though. That's dedication.
What kind of fantasy setting is this where she can just magically catapult a blade through her own body out of her leg into us?
I have to say my knee is tingling a little.
In Soviet Russia, princess slays you and is the knife.
Oh, it's just inside her leg.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
completely normal stuff, right?
It's just a flesh wound.
You know, my grandma always warned me about girls with knives in their legs. Now, little Jack, don't you go with one of them girls who has a weird long blade in her thigh.
Good thing I keep mine in my arms.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, that's better, isn't it?
Yeah, that's bladist, actually.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Voice of a cheated.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
You're going to die now.
Like, that feels like dead serious. No emotions. Like,
What about you? How are you not gonna bleed out? Are you Wolverine?
I don't think that's the issue here.
Yeah, I guess not ours.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I didn't know.
Chapter 3.
The arms race. I didn't know this was suddenly like cyberpunk where people have.
Path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
We're changing reality. Voice of a cheated. Mwah. Best character.
Do you think there's gonna be a new voice now?
I hope so. Voice of a cheated.
Of the cheater? No, we are not the cheater.
Cheated squared. Teacher said you must become the blade to master, and she took that person.
A bit too much, if you ask me.
I like they say a twist of a knee as if those are made to twist. Yeah.
Like,
Hell yeah.
just like the knee, it's like,
Yeah. I twist my knee to. Anyway. Alright.
What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
Okay, we're having a really messed up version of reality here.
Yeah?
The door is gone, though.
No.
Or do you think it's behind the mirror?
What mirror? That's a door.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I guess.
I feel dizzy.
Yeah.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
I don't know who made this game or who created it. I'm gonna have a look at that later, but I love how his mind works.
Yeah, whoever wrote
it's
Voice
brilliant.
of the Cheated, you are a genius.
Nobody holds the cards. That's how it's always been. That's unfortunately how reality works.
You probably had like a fucked up dream or an idea, and you just went, you know what? I'm gonna animate this. I'm gonna make this. Like, don't you sometimes have really weird intrusive thoughts? This feels like one big intrusive thought.
We should make a game based on one of your intrusive thoughts. Huh?
It could look something like this.
Let's do it.
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore.
For the hunted.
We have to fight.
Alright.
At this point, I think it's fair to feel hunted.
Yeah.
Good. It's better that way.
Oh,
Without a fight,
two voices.
and if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
So we're like jumping.
I thought she dies too. Alright. Guess we failed.
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
Can somebody else do this? Please?
Why don't you ask my neighbor? Like, he's really buff and fit.
Yeah. Please.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Can someone get rid of Voice of the Stubborn? Like, he's not helpful.
Stop making this difficult.
Let's just stay focused, shall we?
Yes.
The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it.
Take the blade.
Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
Like our blade.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
This one is hard to hear, is that just me?
Yeah, because they're so stubborn, they don't need to be heard even. It's like, I'm just talking to myself, I don't care if anybody hears.
It's like a mumble.
No. Yeah, I guess.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this.
But please speak up.
Just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
I'm guessing through the little hole down there. The triangle.
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
There is no mirror, Tifa. It's a door.
And it seems to be that that's where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
See?
I wonder what it's going to be with that mirror, though. There's gonna be something with it.
No mirrors in Ba Sing Se. Mm-hmm.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it. If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Okay. With a knife. Approach the mirror.
Approaching the mirror. Wait.
Yes.
Okay. Just seeing if...
It's moving, but not that badly.
Yeah.
Make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Exactly. No!
But we have no choice.
Oh my god, you're ruining everything.
We literally have no choice.
Reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
There we go.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, reality doesn't matter anymore. So the text lies too.
If you believe it can open, it will open.
Yeah, clearly.
And the mirror's gone. Surprise.
Well.
It was never there. Just an illusion. Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Time for a stabbing.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
You slip and break your neck and then you die.
We're gonna hit our head.
Chapter 4.
Crack our skull. And she sucks out our brain.
Tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
She looks way too happy to see us. Again.
Oh, she knows.
Yeah.
We're probably food for her or something.
She's probably gonna, like, the moment she talks, she's gonna spit out an arrow and shoots us through the head.
Oh, that would be messed up. But I need background story. Like, who was able to chain her into this room?
Maybe she did it herself. This is her exile. Her self-chosen prison.
Well, that could be.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Okay.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Why are you mocking us?
We're trying. Just let us kill you.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again. Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
I agree with Hunted here.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
He does have a point.
I mean, yeah, but there are more and more voices.
But I think we need a better strategy. Like, why were we sent on this mission without knowing how to kill her? Like, obviously, a blade in the chest doesn't do it.
All we had to do in the beginning was do what the narrator said. Just don't go there. Next time.
Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
But we never even met them. How would we know? This is Schrodinger's reality. If we don't perceive it, then who can say it exists?
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Good luck trying that with your history teacher. So, Jack, you didn't study for the test? The past isn't real, there's only here and now. No, I'm afraid not.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet.
She has arm blades too.
From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
She's not even stuck. That's what I'm saying. Look at that. She's not even stuck. Also, I love the flopping arms. Like, that's absolutely great. Like, seriously? Look at that face though.
I'm out of water. Okay. Yeah, I mean, sure.
Did you know that James Cameron got the idea for the Terminator from a nightmare where he was chased by a disembodied torso with kitchen knives for hands? Just thought this fact was interesting and definitely relevant.
I did not know that, and I'm so sorry that he had that nightmare. I'm glad because like the first 2 Terminator movies aren't that bad. But that's a messed up dream to have.
Yeah, but sometimes you have a dream and you just gotta go with it.
Yeah, and apparently the people who made this game had a dream like, imagine if you're playing D&D with somebody. But every time you don't do what the narrator says, the consequences are far greater than you could imagine. And then there's this evil wizard that you have to go slay, and you imagine he'll use magic, but no, he is actually the weapon himself. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Said the princess. I think she's gonna turn us into a smoothie.
Yeah.
She's loose, and she is coming for.
She's gonna use us as a blade holder.
Yeah.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Fucking hell.
I would like me. You know what? I'll be coming back another time.
Can you just come forward, please? I don't have all day. This kind of hurts.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were busy.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot something upstairs. Like my machine gun. Basically.
Please tell me we have like a hand grenade or something in our pocket.
That has to be the next strategy. Like, or just roll that down the stairs.
Where's the voice of a cheater that goes, we pull out our assault rifle that is actually metal melting, and we just put the entire, like, ammunition thing into her body.
I think we're all too shocked at this point.
It too, princess? Yeah.
I'm not even sure how I would react to someone doing this.
I can tell you. I would start shrieking, shitting myself, and... Again, not necessarily that odd. Alright, yeah, sure. Okay, let's do this.
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
The smile, I really...
The one step forward.
Yeah. One stab forward.
She's not even in a rush.
You ignored my awesome pun.
Wow.
That hurt.
Okay, we're going to fight her again and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it.
What?
Going to appeal to her authority, buff her up a bit. We can talk ourselves out of it. We're going to unconditionally surrender. Like,
I would.
Beg for our lives.
I'm going to flirt with her. She has swords for arms and we don't. We're panicking.
She wins by killing us, so we should beat her to it. All of the ideas suck. think of something better.
All of these ideas suck.
We should try flirting with her. Like, oh, what shiny blades you have.
Do it. Yeah, sure.
Seducer, yeah, I think I agree.
You know, I've always had a thing for sharp ladies.
I love that floppy skin you have going on there. Like, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
You know, some guys are really into the legs, but your arms.
And this shade of red?
Flirt with a T1000. What could go wrong?
Okay, we're going for it.
I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her.
We're trying to save ourselves so that we can then kill her.
Yes. So, calm you on. Exactly, yeah.
Can you open this bottle for me?
I love what you did to the place. It's
stunning.
It's very cave-like. Yeah, it seems almost like a natural occurring thing, yeah. Any bears down here?
I also love the like empty chains on the wall. It's really like the princess is in a different castle kind of vibe.
It's giving me kind of like gothic. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
Yes.
I'd rather not. I'm into it.
Yes. Keep going.
It should now change into voice of a horn dog.
Can't say I mind either. If it weren't for all the cheating, I'd say she's pretty cute.
I mean...
I can fix her. Voice of a horny, yeah. Voice of simp.
I'm back. Have you slain the princess?
Have you seen this?
Do you see this?
Well, what makes you think you can slay this?
We're trying to flirt with her to save our lives.
Yeah.
But it's not working. She has blades for arms.
Can we flirt by fighting her, though?
I know you want to kill me, but has anyone ever told you how gorgeous you are? I just feel like I really get you. I like you romantically. Maybe we can hash this out over a date? How about you buy me dinner before impaling me to death?
Give her the
Give her the look. Give her... Lay the princess. Ooh, that's the porn parody version. Give her the look.
I wanted to go for the dinner one because I really like that. But it has to be like... the smolder. I can't do that.
Wait. Am I doing it
right? Close. Okay, give her the look. Give it to her.
That was painful to me as well. Give her the look.
The look?
Yes!
The look. We've all used it. Yeah, do you not know about the look?
Great, the one in charge of the face doesn't know about the look. Just our luck.
Whoopsie.
The look, eh? So we're getting serious. You flash the princess the look.
The look is what I call my... Yeah, never mind.
What? No, Tifa. No.
Okay.
Not while she has blade hands out there.
That seems a bit risky.
Yeah.
And a rosy blush rushes to the princess's cheeks as she breaks into a wide grin.
Aww. I would think all the blood is rushing out of her arms, but sure. We're still getting a blush in there.
It's fine, they're cybernetic arms.
Maybe now she'll kill us fast. It's got to be a Disco Elysium reference. Disco Elysium.
I haven't played that. It's a video game.
Oh, okay. Doesn't ring a bell. This looks kind of cute.
Yeah, she seems happy with it. Yeah. Still think we're gonna die next.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, love can bloom anywhere, right?
Well,
even on
sure.
a battlefield.
Oh, be damned. This is actually going to work, isn't it?
Still going to kill you. But now we can both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
Right. Just what was missing.
Yeah, we were trying to avoid the whole, like, murder thing.
Or not. Oh, I like her. I like her a lot.
Oh, stubborn.
blush still glowing in her cheeks, the princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing.
Ooh, I love the, like, floppy arms.
Yeah, of course you do.
Going along. Like, that is such an idea. Like, look at this. We are just about to be impaled.
As she lunges for water, you unzip your pants. Yeah.
I mean...
She skewers you.
Yeah.
we definitely tried.
Arms raise. That even was... Stabbing romance. ¿Por qué no los dos? Yeah, exactly.
Ow. What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters is that she likes us. She's even said as much.
The voice of the smitten.
Voice of a simp.
Oh, a new one of us.
Yeah.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
Yep.
No, you're in a... Where the hell are you? I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead. Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
Seemingly.
He does have a point.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
Thanks.
No wonder.
Why did you let me talk you into grabbing the blade? Like...
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
I just love your creativity, like the whole thing you've got.
Whatever you're doing, like, keep it up.
Keep doing that, yeah. Have we established that you're probably meant to die a number of times before the game actually lets you beat the game, or did I just discover a new recipe?
I have no clue. Idea. The only thing we've established is that we keep dying. I don't know if there is a route where we do not die.
Oh. Let's find out, I guess.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
You know what I love the most about you? The squelchy sound you make when I stab you with my blades. It's like the language of love.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
Sure, I love how full of stabbable meat you are. Exactly.
Yes, let's make infinite versions of us by getting killed over and over and over. Alright, let's do it.
It's getting a bit busy in our head.
We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting.
How are we not dying right now?
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
We're probably bleeding to death. I mean, we got impaled. You don't necessarily die from that immediately.
But we don't seem to be bleeding out either.
As long as we keep moving. We'll win her heart eventually.
Come on, show me something new.
Oh god, we're boring her already.
Oh. We've been dating for 2 seconds.
We're going to fight her again and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't have... Oh, it's the same ones again.
It's the same ones. Okay, we can appeal.
All of these ideas suck. Think up something better.
Not just let's beat her to it.
I think all of these ideas suck.
Or beg for our lives. But fine. All of these ideas suck.
It doesn't work. And she kills you. Again. And again. And again. And again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of a conflict that transpires.
None of this is working. Think. Think.
But now we're parrying.
She skewers you.
Yeah, deserved.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
What? Okay.
She is multiplying her blades.
That seems even weirder.
She now has fingers. Finger blades.
Princess Scissorhands. Okay.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Yay!
What's the point? It's all the same.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
See? That option is like doing all of them.
Even there, the blades are... Oh no, wait, that's still her arm blades, okay.
Yeah. They're just everywhere.
You don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
I don't feel like we're feeling pain though. There's just like a moment of shock.
The narrator just skips that.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Because, you know, we told the narrator just skip the boring parts. Just keep going.
Fair.
She skewers you.
Are her teeth growing?
Yeah, it's like becoming more and more monstrous.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Are we becoming metal now?
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time, that's all we need.
She skewers you.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
Oh, we have tried that. Not on this playthrough, but we have.
Not correctly yet.
It's like a bird made out of swords. Yes, really. It's like feathers. Like us, kind of.
Basically.
And then everything goes dark, and you die.
And you die.
Chapter 4, Mutually Assured Destruction.
Alright.
We are getting further.
We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
Voice of a cheated, best character.
Should we save here or still continue
Keep
for a bit?
going. What are you talking
All
about?
right.
What's wrong with you? Get to the end. I need to see where this is going.
Shut the fuck up,
Yeah,
narrator.
and while we're at it, Tifa, stop interrupting. Get her dead.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
How many voices do we have by now, you think?
1 sec. Look at the laptop and see where the mouse currently is. Move the mouse and move your hand.
My hand wasn't even close to doing that, though.
Then why do I feel triggered by you? It's like Tifa has a sword hand on her own. She was about to do something.
Why aren't you triggered by yourself doing that? You've done it more often than I have.
I don't recall.
Mm-hmm, sure thing.
Oh, what if we throw it out the window?
Throw what?
Or steel claw?
Over my dead body.
Guess not.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Does that mean he's now unbroken?
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
True, I guess, you know, there's worse ways.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Sure, I can think of a better way to die.
Please don't.
They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
I think it's too late for that.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
So let's do that.
There are entirely too many. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Mm-hmm.
They did say this is a love story. Like, it's gonna end
somehow,
like that.
yes.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's fine.
Oh.
I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Oh, that wasn't me.
I have no idea.
Sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Tifa taking over as another character, just
That wasn't me. I was surprised because I was quite sure I didn't do anything.
I have no idea. I'll take it.
Just want to win.
Same.
Also, at this point, we're kinda...
Oh, we can click on history when we can see the text. That's more of a slide? We know. So yeah, you did skip something.
I did skip something. Thank you.
It's fine. Thank you.
We're pros by now.
Make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
She isn't even chained up anymore. Also, we don't have a weapon.
We probably still have the... We have our bladed arm now too, I guess.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
How about we just skip all of that this time?
I like that.
It's getting boring, isn't it?
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
No.
No.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now?
Basically you.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Getting all salty.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
I think we're getting too much. We're enjoying this too much. Like the majority of our voices are having too much fun with this.
Somehow, yes.
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts.
That's not cute.
She's like a sword made out of swords. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yes. Yeah.
So where exactly do we stab her?
Which part of us is like the one that can still be damaged? Because I feel like we need to like smelt her down.
Yeah. Oh, but we're a dragon bird. Maybe we have fire
I don't know.
breathing or something. We just forgot we have
we
that
just
ability.
Say that she melts?
She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
She's the concept of stab herself. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Slightly creepy. I liked how during the transformation you kept seeing her two eyes. Now that's gone though.
All versus stab.
Yeah, good luck. Have fun.
Give her the look.
Ready for what comes
I don't think she can see our look at this point.
Hope you can sense it.
Holy shit! She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
Well,
Yes, behold the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the way?
Tifa? That's a beauty standard that I don't think will catch on for women.
well,
I don't mean to tell anybody what like beauty standards they want to follow themselves. But if you consider turning yourself into a
steel cold.
I implore you to reconsider.
Her eyes
Please.
are also swords. Like, I don't see which swords are supposed to be the eyes in this
Well,
one.
you kind of have like a face here, like an eye, another eye, then the mouth.
I think what's above it is supposed to be the face.
I think this is the hair and the crown.
I was seeing that more as the face.
Of
Since
course-
when
of
do
course
you
you do.
have arms that go into your ears?
I don't know.
I would say the face is here. And this
All I
chest,
see is stab.
the body. She has a killer waist though.
Wait for Tifa to...
Like, we gotta go somewhere. Oh, true. Looks a bit like that Pokemon.
Yeah, unfortunately. Only one piercing mouth 1 year later. Yeah.
That looked painful.
Tifa,
Yeah,
if she
absolutely
was
did.
allowed to indulge in her extreme body modification conversations.
How is she still alive?
Well, the heart's still beating, so...
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
I should become a professional whatever they are.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all. Just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
That's good. Well, the only thing we can stab is the heart right now, and we're not gonna reach that.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Understandable.
Yeah.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
I'm out of here. Empty your mind, please.
It's so quiet.
Are we gonna get chained in here now? We are definitely about to get slayed. Princess was inside of us all along.
That was one of our plans. It didn't happen.
No.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet through that inaction your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
But
You're incredible.
We know. Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self.
oh, look at it.
There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound and the faster momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending.
Oh, we died. Oh,
And she got Nico Robin again.
back into the mirror.
You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
Back to the mirror.
You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. Silence as you reach forward. They are gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've grown.
Have we?
Apparently.
Do you think with every bit we get more of the mirror? I think there was a little bit more in the reflection this time.
You find yourself in the long quiet once again.
Proceed to the
click?
cabin.
You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
I'm not sure which shape I like better, this one or the other one.
You somehow seem less. Yeah.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Yeah, please do. I'd like to forget all of this happened. What does it feel like to change like this? Oh, we get more conversations this time. Let's go through all of them, I guess. Start at the top.
Oh damn, there's a lot.
Yeah, so get started.
How about we attack her?
Or that. Yeah, do it. I'm okay with that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Nice try.
Well...
Let's start at the top.
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Do we ever get clear answers?
I don't think we will.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together
and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
The music kind of makes me feel like I'm floating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
You might not like it, but this is the peak human form. Blade.
I mean,
stab.
At least she still has all the hands.
Is that really her though? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be. And every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
You think she has a final form?
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
While you were busy slaying the princess, she studied the blade. Very successfully so. She has become that which she studied.
Only a true master can achieve this.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Well, I can tell you, you're sharp, girl.
You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
No, last time you ended my game. Haven't forgotten you.
That would be cute.
When I go...
Wait, I'm just seeing...
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Well, it kind of makes sense.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
It sounded like you were either having a hiccup or you were falling asleep mid-sentence. Or both.
I swallowed a yawn. I'm back. So how much drama have you two picked up yet?
Have you met our girlfriend? Stabby? She has become Blade. Yeah. You swallowed a yawn. Yeah, I mean, it's Tifa.
You know what I'm saying.
You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Kind?
Wait, do we have the same concept of kind? Because you've killed us so many times, the narrator didn't know how many of us there were. Yeah.
She does get like this personality change in this state though.
I guess. What do you want me to bring you next time?
What did we bring her now though?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
I feel like the options don't get less.
This one is sharp and single-minded.
Yeah, she's sure sharp.
Very sharp.
But she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart.
Joy.
Oh. We gave a heart.
Becoming a blade made from blades ending in blades is joy. Yeah, sure.
I mean...
I don't understand women. Do you? Is this what joy looks like to you?
I think, well, kinda, yeah.
What?
I feel joy at this moment.
I'm screwed, aren't I? Okay.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Mm-hmm. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
Stifle the yawn, swallow the yawn, it's all the same. But yeah, she did take great joy.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
So many words, so little answer.
I think that's the whole point.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but they are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them you are a gate to something more, and you are something more than that, too. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
But then who are you?
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
See, this is the part where we gave her a heart.
If she says so.
And without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Maybe we need to make her more human. Like, that's the...
Yes, this is definitely what I'm getting from the whole story so far. Humanity, yes.
And then she won't end the world.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
This is brilliant writing, though. Like, I wouldn't have been able to come up with half of this.
The person who wrote this character needs to never become a politician. This in a regular...
I would win everything.
I'm okay with this in a video game. In a normal conversation, I would be so mad.
This is how you win these conversations, though. Like, you use hundreds of lines to answer a question, and in the end, you didn't give an answer at all.
It feels
That's how politicians
like an answer,
do it.
but it isn't an answer. Yeah, and I hate that. It makes me angry. No.
We could totally go for
I wish politicians would be so well spoken. But they need to actually say something.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
And she could do the work so much faster. Look at the amount of hands she has to put her signatures on new laws and stuff.
At least this level of BS and everything. I give you that. You do have a point, but yeah.
Should we destroy our body? Oh, we probably can't.
I'm ready to go back.
Alright.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Don't. Everything goes dark, and you die.
And...
didn't kill the game this time.
There we are again.
Hello, you. Thank you for the raid. Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Raid.
How are you all doing?
How was your stream? What did you make? Or are you in gaming week still?
Ego gang rolling in and bring the snacks. Sun and showers, please enjoy your drink. I hope you read the fine print on that one.
I'm joining you. Cheers.
Got him. Yes, you did. How are you doing? How was everything? We just got our second ending in Slave a Princess, and we are none the wiser.
Yeah, and it was kind of wild. You also came at a good point, because we're about to like close up as well. Welcome in, everyone. This game is so interesting. It really is.
Yes, it is.
It's been a wild ride.
We've gotten spoilers, not spoilers, because we're playing the game right now. We've got the ending where
we die.
You seem to do that in all of them. We got the ending where we did not kill her. We refused to do anything the narrator said and ended up in what is it? The Long Quiet.
Isn't all of it kind of the Long Quiet?
Well,
that's just after you die.
Well, the thing with the end, apparently. So we ended up there with this like amalgamation of like multiple princesses, which was like super body horror. That was wild. And now we got the route where she turned into a blade made out of blades with more blades on it. And we were locked into battle for multiple iterations of a universe. Yeah.
Like, I heard this was a kind of a short game, but I feel like we didn't get all of that.
Blades Fight hype. Yeah.
Blade Fight was really good.
This game is wild. Like, yeah.
But to quickly get back to you, back to crafting now. Oh, I thought that you had like a gaming week going on. My bad.
Last week.
Oh, that was last week. Was prepping things for the craft stall this Saturday. Ooh, nice.
Tried Lewis's cursed pizza creations.
Wait, what was on it?
Pizza did he make?
What's on it?
Let me press this button.
Oh,
I can see more of us.
I didn't save the game yet.
It's the beginning of the game. It was chapter 1 again.
Yeah, but I don't know
I'll save
if
in the background.
The previous progress isn't
in
saved.
case it does matter.
Yeah.
There we go.
So I do wonder what a cursed pizza creation could look like. Because the sun, that's just mushrooms, Skinner, or pineapple.
Just delicious. The most cursed pizza I can think of is the one my dad bought us once. I've mentioned it before, and I'm sorry. While I explain it to you, I might get nauseous or nauseated, whatever the right word is. So we were on a vacation up near the Baltic Sea in Germany. And Tifa and I were walking around the place with my dad. We were there with him. And we walked past this pizza place. And she and I go, you know, I could really eat a pizza. Jokingly, because, spoilers, we could always eat a pizza.
It wasn't jokingly. I mean, we did offer to go get pizza. But then your dad was like, oh, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, something like that. Even if we just had pizza, we could still have pizza. You know, we can always have pizza. Anyway, so we say that and then we go back to our like apartment, hotel kind of thingy rooms. And then like an hour later, somebody knocks on the door and it's my dad. And in his hand, he has this pizza box. And it's the biggest pizza box I've ever seen.
It was huge.
It was the size of a tent.
Here.
You have your sock under my chair. And so we open it, and you know when you watch anime and they make like video games and they make disgusting food and there's like this weird sensor like filter over it so you don't quite see what it is? It looked like that, but in real life.
He literally ordered everything on the pizza with the exception of the fish items because he knew I didn't like it. Back then Jack also still ate meat, so it had like 8 different types of meats.
More!
All of the vegetables.
More.
All of the cheeses. This was like a $70 pizza.
When he gave me the box, I realized something is weird because before I opened it and saw it, I felt the weight. And that was not the weight of a pizza. It felt like I'm holding a newborn. Like, there was heft to it. So I opened it, and I'm not shitting you. It was like 2 inches tall, like high.
It had every single ingredient on it.
I look at it, and it looks like this weird anime censored bad food thing, and like there is like water pooling on top of it a little bit, and like grease, and there's like bits and pieces, and like, what did you put on there? And he goes, bell pepper, broccoli, pineapple, salami, ground meat, some other cuts, this other meat, steak strips, chicken
I think in the end, I'm the one that had to eat it, by the way.
Yes.
Because I didn't want to throw it away.
And he stood
and
there.
He didn't have a single piece, and I think you just had a slice.
So we're like, so you're gonna eat this with us? And then he's like, oh, no, you enjoy it? It was really expensive. We're like, how much did you pay for this shit? Back then, at that place, a normal pizza, like 2-3 toppings, you know, a normal pizza was like $8-9. He's like, I paid 60. He literally put everything on the menu on there. It weighed.
He left out the capers or the capers for me.
Yeah, and the fish.
Oh,
so
that was very. And
there's this weird
shrimp and
glob of mass mashed with all the different. He also got all the different cheeses. So it's like a 16 cheese pizza with 900 toppings. So I cut out a slice. I tried to give it to him. He's like, no, it's for you. I had something else. We're like, you fucker. I take a bite. I got sick. It was so disgusting. Imagine you just throw all the pizza toppings you've ever thought of, you've ever seen. You put them in a pot and you melt it so that the cheese just solidifies all of this.
I have to say though, from my memory, it didn't even taste that bad. Like I said, I'm the one that ate it. I ate that.
There
crap.
was so much,
But
so
it wasn't
compacted.
too bad.
Nothing was like, there was nothing baked. It was like it was just cooked, like congealed into.
Also,
Did he pay for the
it.
whole pizza? Yes, yes, he did. He paid $60 for it.
He did it because it's his dad. And
Yeah.
that pizza you couldn't just hold and eat normally. You had to like slide it into your mouth. There was no lifting that.
How does a pizza even stay together and hold all of these toppings? Because of the amount of cheese. It was like you make a lasagna. You know, layers. Like the vegetables, cheese. The meats, cheese. All the other vegetables, cheese. All the other meats, cheese. And then you have a crust under it.
I probably ate like 6,000 calories of pizza that day.
We threw most of it away because I
No,
could not.
I ate it.
You didn't eat the whole thing.
I did eat it. I ate the rest the next day. I remember because I refused to throw pizza away. There's no pizza going in the trash.
You are both equally brave and I'm equally disgusted by you.
I still remember having that for breakfast.
No, I couldn't.
Because I had to have it cold.
I could not. No. I could not.
Pizza lasagna, basically. Anchovies on a pizza? Hell no. But I have a feeling you've had anchovies on a pizza because that's disgusting. I saw that comment.
So Youth's pizza was split up into 4 quarters. American sliced cheese with ham, banana slices with curry powder.
Wait. American sliced cheese, what is that? That sort of
cheese.
like weird plastic cheese that comes in plastic wraps?
That's what Americans call cheese.
Yeah, but is that
Sorry. Your cheese is different from our cheese.
You know those weird slices that you wrap in plastic and you need to like unwrap it? Okay, yeah, thank you. Then I know what that is.
Melting cheese we call it. We call them Kraft singles. Alright. Over here in German it's called Schmelzkäse.
Yeah.
Because you exclusively use it to like melt over things, like burgers.
Yeah, that is definitely not cheddar.
Yeah. Like it's
it
tasty.
looks like it.
It's tasty, but if you look at the ingredients, at least over here, it doesn't consist of just cheese.
I used to love to make toasties with that,
Yes.
with like pineapple, cheese, maybe
And a
some...
slice of ham.
No, slice of chicken.
Hater.
Chicken breast, super tasty, but there's like 2% cheese in that.
Yeah. Banana slices with curry powder, I've never seen that myself, but I think that's actually popular in Scandinavia.
Is it?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
banana slices with curry powder and ham. That sounds like a variation of a pizza Hawaii. You know, the usual like ham and pineapple and cheese, but with banana.
Which piece was the best one? I'm guessing just a normal cheese one.
Did you like the banana one? Because apparently it's good.
But isn't that banana with chocolate and not banana with curry?
No.
Because I know banana chocolate pizzas.
No. 2 different things.
Like the curry doesn't ring a bell.
Look it up, banana curry pizza. It's a thing.
Where's my phone?
Coated my mouth and I was stuck with a rubbery cheese texture. Okay.
Oh, if that's warm, that like
If that's
sucks
hot,
itself
that, like,
up.
burns the roof of your mouth clean off. I hate that so much.
Yeah, banana.
The American cheese slice quarter was good. So you enjoyed 1/4 of your pizza.
I need to go watch your VOD to see what it looks like. I have
Yes.
to say the banana curry pizza does not look horrible from Google Images.
I would not eat it. I cannot, for the life of me, deal with the texture of cooked banana.
Do Swedish people really eat banana curry pizza? And if
Why?
so, why?
Yeah. They do. It's a thing. Anything with bananas threw me off.
Yeah,
Understandable.
Very understandable. Even though caramelized banana is so nice though.
When banana is either cooked or like so ripe that it becomes just like mush, I can't deal with it. If it's like baked into something like a banana bread or whatever, cool, awesome, I don't mind.
I also really like those banana balls, like those fried ones in dough. Those also kind of turn to mush.
Can't do that. No, not really. I need to be able to like, there needs to be a texture where I need to chew. If it's just like pulp, nah, I'm not a fan.
And yes, Skinner, we
Banana
did say
curry.
banana curry because that's what you've had for dinner, I suppose.
Love banana, but in a savory setting, like, whoa, yeah, understandable.
Makes
Completely
sense.
understandable. Try banana on pizza if someone else pays for it. And I eat pineapple on pizza. Honest Psycho, welcome to the team. Pineapple on pizza. Mwah.
I would try the banana one, but yeah, would I pay for it myself? Probably not, because I'm not willing to take that risk with my own money. You know what I mean?
But with your money,
like, yeah, but I'm like the kind of person that goes to a restaurant, and if I found something I like, I will eat that every
I'll never order
single
anything
time.
else because I'll feel like, oh, if it's not as good as the thing I usually order, I'll be disappointed.
Yeah, and then sometimes you like stray off the path. You're on like, you have like this cheeky little mood, and you go like, okay, I'm gonna go for this item on the menu this time, and it's not as good.
And then karma is like,
and
punished.
Then it just ruins your dinner, because if you just stuck to what you always had.
Could have been great.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
There's this weird thing.
Pineapple on pizza is alright. Banana, however, I think people should be fighting against more. Alright.
I think someone also mentioned pickle pizza earlier. I feel like that's a bigger crime.
But you've had pickles on pizza.
I had pickles on pizza.
Yeah. Last time we had pizza at the beach. I had a hamburger pizza.
Oh yeah,
there was pickle pieces on it. It was delicious.
I remember your pizza was actually not that bad.
I act like when we make pizza at home, sometimes I eat that with pickles.
Oh, I never noticed that.
You've talked to me about it multiple times, but it's weird to you.
I don't recall.
She tries to forget these things.
I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean, it seems like a crime, honestly.
It would incur a debt to me to eat that pizza. Yeah, I mean, not everything is for everyone.
I feel like I'm convinced though. If I ever see a pizza place that has banana curry pizza, I'm gonna get it.
You eat it by yourself.
I am promise here and now I'm gonna get it.
You can make one.
I've never. I feel like that's something you should try first.
Pizza places should offer taster pizzas. You are onto something. I would love that. A couple places over here do like a pizza all you can eat, where they just keep bringing out different types of pizza and then you just take some.
Pizza
it's kind of like
mainly.
that. Yeah, it's good. I like it. If I have something that I can eat. Tifa, mega trooper. Yes. Yes, she is. Or her stomach at least.
Yeah, but only if it's something that doesn't seem like utterly disgusting. Like my mind can comprehend what's going on with curry banana, I think. If it's gonna be tasty, I doubt it.
I mean, you have...
Maybe.
With like banana curry, it's like putting pineapple or any other fruit in curry. You have something to cut through the spice and balance the flavor.
Yeah, I suppose.
Don't know if I would do banana pieces, but...
Oh, worth a try. Closest we have in the UK is Pizza Hut restaurant buffets.
We need to do that again. I feel like my body is ready for another all-you-can-eat Pizza Hut.
It's been a while.
At a place called Cece's that was generally horrible, but they just had a thin pizza buffet and a small arcade. And dessert pizzas. Ooh, what kind of dessert pizzas?
Dessert pizzas are also underrated.
Only one I've ever seen over here is like a chocolate one. But never like fresh. I've only ever seen those out of the freezer. And I never ordered one. I never bought one.
I never had one either, but I've definitely seen them fresh.
Next time we see one, we should buy one. Assuming I can eat it. Or we make our own.
That we can also do if we have dough left.
Yeah.
Maybe make pizzas next week again. Now I feel like pizza.
I'll make your cursed pizza. It's gonna be so out of a realm of okay. Edible, but the flavors will be weird.
I would love to see that.
I mean, Tifa has literally eaten the world on a pizza. I mean, yeah. Challenge accepted.
But I don't like throwing away food. That's the biggest problem.
Neither do I. It's gotta be really bad for me to do that. And that pizza was really bad for me.
It's gotta be really bad, yeah.
An apple pie pizza, cookies and cream brownie pizza. Ooh. Some kind of cinnamon sugar thing, like those sticky buns. I would love all of that, I think.
That sounds really good.
Cookies and cream brownie. Feel myself gain weight just thinking about it. And my mouth starts to water.
We should definitely make pizza now next week. Or maybe this weekend.
This weekend, so that as every time when we make pizza, my chair agrees that I'm gaining weight just thinking about it. Every time we make pizza, I try to make one with pineapple, and every time I do that, I take a picture, post it on Discord, and tag Skinner, because I know he hates it. It's one of the small things in life I do. You know, it gives me joy.
We can make a corner. How do you make how did Lewis make the banana curry one? Is it just like
Is it like
curry
a curry
sauce
with banana like pieces?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. It's not gonna be tomato sauce, sprinkle curry over it, and then banana on it, right?
Could also work. I mean, the tomato with curry powder becomes well.
Yeah, that seems like an otter combination. And I think
why would you put an otter on a pizza?
I think the pictures I saw were more like yellowish, so I would think curry sauce.
So brownies also had a light dusting of powdered sugar that you could blow onto your friend's shoulder. Alright, I mean you can blow the sugar dusting off of a brownie, but I just eat it. Slice banana, put it onto margarita frozen pizza and dust it with curry powder. So exactly like that.
Oh, okay, so it is like that.
Yeah, we can copy that.
Yeah, that we can do. I think we can still have a margarita pizza in the freezer.
2.
Oh, true.
We had 4, we ate 2.
Okay, I'm gonna remember it. Next time we open that or we take it out, I'm gonna take a little bit and try to make that.
You don't listen to Skinner, he doesn't understand or accept that some people eat things or would be willing to try things that he doesn't want to.
Hey, kudos to you, you ate it.
Yeah, that's true. Now you know you don't like it.
Yeah, that is true. Did you also make him a pizza, by the way?
Oh yeah, what did he eat? Did he just make something he knows he's gonna enjoy, or did he at least join you in your escapades?
Yeah, that feels like it needs some kind of revenge, you know what I mean? And the Pullman had to fight my gag reflex.
He made a normal margarita pizza. Oh, that's cheating. Come on. Come on. Why did only you get for one with exotic flavors? Tasted a bit. Come on. He should eat at least as much as you did of it.
Next time, if you make him something homemade, preferably something that has like a melted cheese layer over it, put something under there.
Make him like, when you make like, I don't know, spaghetti with meatballs, like a spaghetti bolognese, make sure when you like make his portion, you put like banana slices and some curry powder and some
just
like
blend banana in the sauce.
That's disgusting.
Pretend it's a cream sauce.
Take out your half first.
Oh, there's so much. There's so many things you could do.
Yeah. Don't mess with people's food. That's mean.
The cursed good tasting was for a charity incentive. The comedy unlocked. The comedy unlocked.
Community
the
unlocked.
Community unlocked.
Nice, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
So there was a greater good behind it. That's good. I like that.
That's really cool.
You've done it for a good cause. Yeah. It was the kind of place that had red plastic cups. We don't have red plastic cups over here. The only reason I know red solo cups, I think they're called, is because there's one episode in Glee where they make a song. Red solo cup, let's have a party. I don't know if that's an original song from Glee or if that's like a song that they covered for the show. But
it's not because of Glee.
That's where I heard the song.
Oh, the song. I thought you meant why we have red solo.
What are you doing with your hand? Because one hand is out of frame. All you did there, you sat there like this.
No one.
We have red solo cups. Look at the frame. This is what you did. We have red solo cups.
Yeah, no one looks at it like you do.
At the screen?
It's covered a relatively cheesy country song. I think I know it. It was a trend on TikTok for a while. And then they did like the moving with the cup.
Yeah. No red plastic cups at all? Can I stand the solo ones because of a specific brand? Not really. Like over here, when most stores still sold those like single-use plastic cups, they were just white.
Yeah, or see-through.
Yeah. Whatever was cheaper basically, but not red.
Really shitty white ones? Or like a bit sturdier see-through ones.
Either way, if you make the mistake of like squishing them, they break at the edges.
I do know one store that sells plastic red cups, and then
they sell them as American cups.
American beer pong cups, basically.
Yes.
If you find them, it's that.
They're American cups for some reason.
Yeah, but beer pong cups, because it's always the ones that you play beer pong with in shows, at least, from what you see.
So was it disposable? Like every buffet had these cylindrical red cups for people who paid for soft drinks, or clear cups for people who only wanted water. Okay, so there's a system behind it. That makes sense, kind of.
Yeah, like a buffet that comes in this really weird... It's not even like plastic, you know, these weird big cups. They sometimes feel a bit rubbery.
Please hold both hands in frame.
No, you know what I mean, right? It's not really plastic, it's not rubber, but it's like this weird foam cups.
Styrofoam.
Yeah, those super big ones.
Yeah.
That you put cola and stuff in that they give you at these buffets. Oh, never mind.
No, not a thing over here.
Once you see them, yeah, those are our thing.
I don't recall the last thing I got anything in styrofoam over here.
It's kind of like styrofoamy, the feeling of those girls. It doesn't matter what they're made of.
Tifa, when somebody gives me a cup with something to drink in it, I don't feel the cup. I pour the liquid in my mouth.
Next time I'll show you which ones I mean.
Please do.
But yeah, beer pong cups is what they're called.
Styrofoam cups feel so bad to hold. Yes.
Yeah.
When you scrape over them with the edge of your nail and it feels like the reverberation of it goes like through your bones, into your funny bone, up your arm, into your shoulder, down your spine. Ah!
I don't think I ever had that with those cups.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. It's kind of like if you go with nails over like a blackboard. Yeah. The vibration travels through my arm into like my brain stem.
I think I'm the only one.
Sends me my teeth. Sorry.
I think I'm the only one that likes to like grab two pieces and like rub them over one another so that they slowly crumble into pieces.
So wait, I want to redo what she did because
like you make it snow.
Again, she likes to grab two pieces and then she wraps them together until you're doing this to yourself.
I'm just saying.
I hate the sound of cutting. Yes. This weird like creaking, like you're not cutting, but you're kind of like pushing, but it's also like... Yeah, no.
Basically.
Tifa!
I mean, it's fun, especially
Tifa
like the ones with the tiny white... that are made with these tiny white balls. Then you can make it snow with them.
Styrofoam?
Yeah, and then you can make it snow with it. I used to love doing that. And then it gets everywhere and then it sticks to you.
Tifa goes from tinfoil hat to eating the tinfoil.
No, tinfoil is really annoying.
Yeah. Tifa just described all polystyrene. Yeah, a little bit. I think all styrofoam thingies are white balls. Some are smaller, some are bigger, but
the bigger ones that you can rub against one another. We have two pieces of them on the heating.
I know what she's gonna do after the stream. She's gonna make a mess in the living room. Like, look,
no,
it's
not in the living room.
styrofoam.
If anything, I'll do it above the trash.
Alright, thank you for that. I was gonna say you can clean it up. Bring it on Steam. We're not doing this in here. I will not be cleaning this mess up.
I think it's more to show which ones.
Oh, styrofoam. Do it yourself. Do it yourself.
That will probably skip.
Yeah.
But we will ASMR our way into bed, I suppose. Because it's slowly time to call it a night.
Ooh, the only thing they put in styrofoam cups is hot chocolate and like ramen. Yeah, true. But like, I think the last time we ordered something that was like a hot soup, that also came in cardboard. Not like cardboard, it was like this
cardboard
with
like
paper bowl kind of thing that was like
with this weird plastic film around it.
Yeah.
It's not even plastic, I think, but...
She's gonna do some Christmas decorating.
That is actually smart to do like above a tree.
You clean up. I don't mind.
No, I'm not gonna get a tree this year.
We have a tree. It's in the basement still. It's waiting for us to get it back out.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Oh, yeah, you do.
Tifa hates Christmas.
I don't hate Christmas.
Clearly
I just don't like getting the tree out, decorating it, and then only having it there for a month. Like, if I'm gonna put that tree up, it's gonna be there until Easter.
So what's the problem with that?
It's also in the way.
I remember doing that once,
room.
And then you went around for the next 6 months telling everybody, can you believe it? You only put the Christmas tree away in like March or something. Yes.
I wasn't making fun of you in general. That was more about us in general.
If I take like 2-3 hours to put up the thing and decorate it, it's gonna stand there for a while. I don't see the problem with it.
The longest it's been up was like 1 day before Easter. And then we were like, okay, it should be gone before then.
Yeah, so Christmas is a state of mind.
That was me too. It's you put so much money or so much time in it.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Maybe Christmas doesn't come from the store. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Who knows?
If anything, I feel like we should get like a small tree because we're usually in this room and we have a really big ass fake tree and it's then...
True, there is a fake tree standing right there.
That is true. But that's not really Christmas.
It's nice and relaxing for me to look at, you don't see that.
I was more thinking like this kind of tree.
Why would I get a... We have a Christmas tree.
You can put it on the desk. We're always in this room. The Christmas tree will be in the living room, which we're not in as much.
Yes, so then I spend more time in the living room. But when I spend time with.
But you don't.
But when I do.
But I already know you don't.
I do.
Even though it's a pain to put up, but it's nice to do something fun once in a while.
Yes, thank you. Now make Tifa understand that.
I do see the appeal, but... Well, we'll continue.
Yes, let's do it.
Argument later.
Let's go to bed before Skinner can be confused about people doing things again. Let's go to bed. Unless... Anything else?
No, nothing else. We're gonna call it a night and we'll see you guys on Friday. Thank you again so much for the raid. Oh, I was
gonna press the button, but carry on.
Yeah, go ahead. You can press the button in the meantime.
Thank you very much for the raid. We'll be back on Friday with more Slaver Princess.
Now I'm hungry.
We'll see you all then. Bye! Bye.